Good evening, Linny Zermatt. My Ginger Cat 2002, Cater for Quiet Bloke, Mick Hughes, Paul Dixon, Linny Ellis. Welcome, and you really are welcome to the show. It's not looking as good as it was earlier. There it is. There it is. That's all it takes. A slightly wet hand. A damp hand pushing back.
What the?
Oh, fuck. Do you know what?
I want a man with a damp hand.
Isn't it funny you're singing? Because earlier on today, and I'll see if I can do it again in a bit.
Yeah.
I was singing. It's just like a sort of this song came to me, and I'm singing it. I'm thinking, what a shame Frank Sinatra's dead, because this is right up his alley. And I'm not even joking. Right?
And what was the song?
Well, this is it. I should have taped it. It was.
Were you scatting?
I once went to Cleo Lane.
Yeah.
For the 11 o'clock show and said, "So you're into scat?
Flipping it, man.
Do you like?" And it was something like, "Do you scat all over the house?" That's terrible, isn't it?
She does though. Proven.
They sent me to Vera Lynn's to do something, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't. It was all I couldn't do. I just did a straight interview, and the producers getting really pissed off with me. And we went back, and they said, "Well, we can't use that." And I went, "She's an old lady, but she's probably I bet she would be a fan of Farage, wouldn't she, Vera Lynn?"
There'll be bluebirds.
Let's go through the Beatles. Brexit, Remain.
Right.
Let's start with an easy one. Harrison.
I've got a feeling it might be Brexit.
Brexit and anti-vax.
Because he was a grump.
Yeah, Clapton's come out in support of not Roger McGough, Roger Waters. And they were friends. So, all right, McCartney.
Oh, live and let live, man. I think he would not be Brexit.
I think he'd be Remain. We've definitely seen him taking a shot as well. But sorry, it's a terrible phrase when we're talking about the Beatles. I genuinely wasn't doing that. I meant like that. Mm-hmm. Let's have a buffer. Ringo. I don't think Ringo would give a shit.
No, Ringo don't care. He just wants everyone to be happy.
Lennon.
I want you all in utopia. We should all be separate but together.
I don't believe in protecting.
Oh, it sounds like Frank Sidebottom.
What borders are we protecting?
Anti-vax.
No, I don't think so. Do you not think Yoko's been done? Come on now.
Ask Elliot Mintz. There's a joke. That's a good joke. You lot don't get it. Paul Chewbacca, welcome. Alan Michael, Akiko, Mardi Star. Welcome.
But I think that, I don't know. I think Yoko's probably highly medicated.
I
so well preserved.
Been treating myself, because I sit here all the time doing this and then work, and then in between clients I'll watch YouTube. So I'm really trying to get up and go. And I've got a brilliant DVD box set, which I'll show you in a bit. And I've also I found that I've got the Larry Sanders box set, just coming towards the end of season 2.
I thought you'd left a tap on, but it's coffee machine.
It's coffee
isn't
machine, isn't it? There's a bit coming off there. I'm not going to pick it because it will never heal. So I've been watching Larry Sanders coming towards the end of season 2, and I've been sending Catherine bits, including the bit where Hank calls Larry's wife a C. He says, "We've all got to suffer because you're back with that C." Oh no. And of course you forget it's on HBO, and that's HBO was invented so they could drop C-bombs. But we've got this great box set. We'll talk about that in a minute. But I came up with this idea, so I'm going to Costa, treat myself to Costa. Just get out of the house and read. And I came up with this great idea, and I was going to do it, and I thought, well, you don't need to do it. You've had the idea. And the idea would be every day, because I'm thinking of them all the time. Every day I would tweet the topic that would be the topic if I were doing a radio show.
Well, I know at least one radio DJ who would appreciate that.
Scott Mills, he's a radio thief. He stole my ideas so many times. He famously used to listen to, I think it was Ryan Seacrest in the States, like years ago before we had such easy access.
Traceable.
Yeah, and he would nick stuff from Ryan Seacrest and do it. I beat Mills off in Mastermind. Good evening, Gatford. Dave. Joke was just for you, Dave. I'm glad you heard it. Graham. Rem Campbell, why aren't you playing the music? Anyway, so I wrote a song. I improvised a song
Yes.
that was so good. I was thinking Sinatra could do it. And I'm not even joking. It was effing brilliant.
Yeah.
I can't remember it. But we'll have a go. Getting washed out there, but I like it. We will have a go tonight. When the lights go down tonight. Do you remember that song?
No,
Backstreet Boys, isn't it?
that didn't go like that.
Go on.
Tonight. Well, I guess it's a brand new day after all. Because every time we hear the curtain call.
I had an argument. I'm not going to mention any names here because I'm going to then say something else. Hang on, Jim Dale. Is it our Jim Dale? No. I had an argument in the cold room of B-Jams where we had to count all the stock every Saturday. Give it to me because I was 15. And he said, this guy said, yeah, it's an outtake from, it's like a leftover song from Sgt. Pepper. No, it's not. I said, yes, it is. Anyway, the reason I'm not mentioning his name is because we went out for a drink with his dad. It was the singularly most terrifying situation I've ever been in.
Why? Rough and rowdy.
He said, my dad's going to tell you some. My dad used to be a bit of a gangster. He's going to tell you some stories.
Oh no.
Yeah, his dad told me some stories of killing men. He was pissed, right? I still feel nervous talking about it. Maybe it was made up. It was such detail. So we had this fucker, and he I don't know what he'd done, and we had him in the back of the car, and we were pointing the gun at him, and he shit himself. That was the detail. He shit himself, and it stank so much. That was the detail that made me think, oh fuck. Now listen, I have done cocaine with a great train robber.
Wasn't that good? They all got caught.
Well, if you could probably work out which one. It wasn't Biggs. I'm giving it away now.
I don't think they'll do for it.
But that was nothing. That was a dark vibe. But that was nothing compared to where he shit himself in the smell.
I don't think he's the sort of gangster the other gangsters would approve of. Too trappy.
Anyway, there's his son got in touch recently.
Yowza.
Yowza. Mad Frankie Fraser, of course.
I've interviewed him.
Well, I was doing the 11 o'clock show and we're doing Vox Pops. And someone went, fucking hell, it's Mad Frankie Fraser coming along. See if you can get him. And we did. And I took the piss out of him. I can't remember. We took the piss out of him a lot. And then afterwards he went, you know who I am, right? I said, yeah, we do. He said, I fucking like you. If you need anything, give me a call. I mean, he's about 80. What's he going to do?
He was always very well turned out, and we sort of pointed that out to him, and he went, yeah, only Nick from Harrods these days.
I don't agree.
I don't believe he did.
I don't agree with the glorification of criminals.
No.
I don't agree with it. Maybe I've just done that there. I don't know. But I don't agree with it. On
that bombshell, don't do crime, kids.
Are you doing a show next week?
I don't think so. Reasons. Do you want to know the reasons? Or should it just be a mystery? I don't mind being a mystery.
Tell us the reasons. My
daughter finished school today. Yes.
Biggin
is no longer... Yeah, she completed it. She's not completed it. She's going back in September. And I've told the HMRC that as well. They were very quick. Considering they've been very quiet with me since they've been owing me money.
Where?
They were very quick to say, we noticed your daughter's about to leave school. You better say whether she's staying or not, otherwise we'll stop your child benefit.
The goddamn Tories and Farage.
Anyway, she is going back to school, but she finished her final exam of her GCSEs today and walked out into the sunlight, not really knowing what to feel. I spoke to her and I said, "How'd you feel?" She went, "I think it'll kick in at some point." She said, "But I was so concentrating on the exam that now it's all over.
Welcome.
I don't know what to do." Welcome to our
depression. You're going to be miserable. So that's
she won't feel it till Monday.
So why are you here next week?
So next week on Friday she's got her prom.
Tiddly om pom pom.
We're getting a makeup lady coming.
Oh.
I'm going to take her to get her nails done tomorrow. But I'm going to get home I've asked work and I'm going to get home a little bit early so I can oversee the titivations and deliver her. Here's another thing, right? Kids today got no idea. So her dad's uncle, lovely Uncle Paul, has got a Morgan, drives a Morgan on Sundays. Beautiful old classic car. And so he said, I don't mind driving you and your friends to the prom if you want.
She went, no, the car's shit.
She said, no, my friend's mum's got a Beamer. No daughter of mine.
So you're not here next... You still have not explained why you're not here next Friday.
I've got to oversee the titivations.
Okay. I am going to be here.
Okay.
And the reason is we're going to be taking 2 Fridays off in July and 1 in August. So... bleached out here. Look at this.
It doesn't make an awful lot of difference to my skin tone.
So it's a solo show next week. You know, the good shows. So I was thinking what we could do next week is, this is my plan.
You're not allowed to watch El Dorado,
No,
are we?
we're going to watch Albion Market.
Oh, I had a bag of sweets from Albion Market. My next door neighbour was a carpenter on the set.
I thought next week we'll watch an episode of Albion Market. So it'd be like a sort of parallel, it'd be multiverse. And an audition for new co-hosts. So that's next week. So your homework is...
Listen, mate, you don't want this.
Your homework is come up with an audition piece, all right? And we'll do it on Zoom. Come up with an audition piece. Seriously, I've got 3 hours to fill. I'm not that guy who used to be on the radio. I can't do it anymore. So come up with an
I could
audition.
possibly join you remotely briefly.
No, I'm not bothered. Come up
Have the night off.
with you have the night off. Seriously, enjoy it. Come up with an audition piece, and we'll audition new co-hosts, and we'll watch Albion Market. That's my plan. I'm gonna go and pull some decaf cough cap.
That's a good idea. So while
You're talking about me.
I'm away, try not to let him do what he does. Do you know what I mean? Try not to let him smear proverbial feces on the wall. Just make sure that there's a show for me to come back to. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So this week, the year 11s have left school. That's that done. There is a holiday vibe. My sixth formers were not in because they're working on a online newspaper for the week, getting a bit of work experience. I've been marking all week. It's been bliss. It has been bliss. Being in a classroom with no kids in, apart from the ones that come to visit. And to be honest, when they come to visit, it was a blessed relief and a release from...
Very full.
Thank you. From the marking. But it was great. If you can find a teaching job where you see 2 kids maximum per day, grab it by the balls.
What message did Nelly retract? Was it him? Was he being racist and realised he's in the wrong room?
Probs, yeah.
Can we see it? Do we get to see it? No, we don't.
No,
We'll
we'll never know.
We'll put mid-time up.
Think about what you said, Nelly.
And when you look into these eyes, don't you know it's no surprise that you see right through my lies,
What?
my pretty one. And I know you love me so. Everybody tells me it's so true. And I look at you and I wanna cry because you're not mine. You belong to him.
Oh, my God.
And I want you so. You belong to him. And I've got to let you know that I love you. And our love so true. You can look at
Loud,
me,
very loud.
and I hope you see that the feelings I have are for you.
Did you do that? Okay.
And my feelings
Are
are
loud.
true.
They are loud. They are loud.
Everybody knows just what to do when I look at you.
All right.
And see you with him.
The end.
It goes on and on for ages. It's
Yeah,
great.
it does.
Shut up, quiet bloke. We can see Nellie's deleted message. Evening each. Oh no, those. I don't think I could find it in myself to give such a brilliant audition that I might become new co-hosey. He wrote co-hosey.
Co-hosey?
Co-hosey. So next week we're auditioning for co-hosies. Co-ho. I've not got much in terms of topics today, but I do have two.
Oh, God.
And one just made me laugh.
Go on.
Hang on a minute. The song when I was singing it went on for about 25 minutes and was completely different to that.
Yeah. I would hope so.
Drafts. Now, if this were the radio, I would turn it. This would be 3 hours of content. A UX directory.
Yeah.
Give us a call now. A UX directory, or is your number in the phone book?
Do you want to know why? Serious
You had a
talk.
stalker.
There was a stalker.
But I think. Oh, you've still got a landline.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she's still got a landline. I think
The only person who rings it's my mum. And and I don't know how she does it, but she always waits until I'm upstairs.
I think everybody. I think everybody's ex-directory now, isn't it? Isn't it?
I'm also not on the electoral roll. Secret.
Got my card. I'm very happy to tell you I'm voting for Lib Dem. Now, the reason I'm voting for Lib Dem, I would vote for Labour, but I've gone to one of those tactical voting sites. Tories! Lib Dem are actually, I mean, it's probably a few thousand, but they're the second. Labour's quite down there, voting Lib Dem. Let's get those fucking Tories out. And I love you so, I could never let you know that my heart beats true for you. Just tell me what to do and I will do it for you.
Okay, be quiet. Stop singing.
Okay, well, that's rude. So, and the other one.
Yeah.
I've made, some might say a little bit late. No, it's never too late to make a decision. Never too late to make a decision.
Yeah.
I've made a decision.
Go on. What's it? You've set the.
One of you pointed this out the other week. Remember the two last lambs holding hand, not a man, got a man, nine, dan, got dim, you know that song?
Yes.
Except maybe privately, I'm never using those AI generated music things again. Certainly not for content. Because someone said a few weeks ago when we were doing it, well, that's that website out of work. And I laughed. And I've been thinking about it this week. Yeah, is that website out of work?
Not really. They're not good enough yet.
Fuck off. The one about the girl group. Stop playing with that. We'll talk about that in a
Keep turning
minute.
itself on. I think it's your voice.
You do that.
It's three taps.
No, that turns it on, but it doesn't.
And off.
I'm going to be honest. It's not great. I'll tell you why in a bit. I'm just dissing a birthday present.
It's three taps. Did you read the instructions?
No, that turns it on.
And off.
Okay.
Demonstrates.
I'm not using. I know, because it's not that. It's not three taps. I'm not using that website again, except maybe for a laugh. I'm certainly not going to use it for content. It is good. That girl group one. Catherine.
Well,
it is.
Yeah, but it wasn't a proper structured song, was it? It was sort of.
Do you want to hear
it? It meandered a bit. It was a nice surprise, but
right.
when you actually listen to it,
it's
not quite right.
Right, we'll listen to it. Is it
Well,
Studio?
you're feeding the beast
No, I'm not.
again.
No, I'm not. What is it called? It's not Studio. What was it called?
Sunio.
What is this
Suno.
fucking? Why is it on Yahoo again? Is it Suno? Here we go. Okay, so these are. I've either got rid of my library, I think. Udio. Thank you, Nelly.
There were two.
Yeah, this is the one we were using primarily.
No, we used both, and I've been
no,
using
not
it for
on
our theme
not on
tune
the
as
show.
well.
We didn't.
I've been using
not
it
on
for
the
our
show.
theme
We
tune
didn't.
as
I
well,
know
so
you
is
have.
What you're saying? You want me to retract that?
Do you know what? Actually, I would like you to. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't. Do you know why? Because the other stuff we've been using is also putting people out of work.
Can we, Graham? Could you knock us up a 20-second jingle? I'll give you a tenner.
It will cost him more than that in brain power.
He's not very bright, Graham.
He is.
Can he hear me?
Yeah.
Shit.
He's right there.
Graham, could you knock up?
Don't.
And I don't want to downplay your
no.
art.
Tell him no.
Could you knock up
A completely new original piece, and he
20
will only
seconds?
pay you £10.
Down. It's the Iain and Catherine show. So right, you're telling me.
I'm not going to give you the response you seek.
All right.
I'm telling you that
genuine,
now.
but this is a genuine moral choice I'm making.
Okay.
Is I'm not going to use it anymore. It's I feel a bit bad. I feel bad. So I can't stop the tide of AI. Of course I can't. But I can. If I can contribute in a small way by not using that, I'm going to do it. Graham, I'd like to know your feedback on it. He might have fucked off. So this was a lovely. It's very satisfying. Birthday present. Wait, is it called
A moment pebble.
A moment. And you tap it. And you breathe in. And then we're out. I wonder what it's going to do. It does. Maybe it's 4. It does 4.
It's just a moment.
Yeah, Graham signs into Udio. You're right so far. Right. And that's it. It's done.
It's just a moment. You can repeat it if you want.
Yeah. Oh, no. And listen.
It's gone on again.
It's great. It does. And it's great, right? But I've looked into it.
Oh, God, what?
I think it's a cult. You've got me.
You don't have to join that stuff.
It's honestly, it's great. I love it, right? It's a moment pebble. And it's a cult. Because, well, you got to scan a code in the instruction, but it didn't work, so I emailed them. And then what? I can't work out. I can't work it out. I think you end up paying. Basically, it's then different tiers. And I think you end up paying. But I'm not sure if you do end up paying. That is my report so far.
What did you email them for?
Because the code scanner didn't work. And I said I can't get
what's
access
it for?
to the
Guided
tiers.
meditations.
Well, I don't know. I don't really know what it is.
That's what it is.
Why is it fucking Yahoo? No. You've looked at their website, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you've looked at their website.
I've done some research.
I can't. Anyway, why is it Yahoo? Why has it gone to Yahoo? Because I've been downloading some dodgy stuff, man.
Have you?
Nothing like that. I've been downloading. So I've got down here, right? Xbox 360 modded. So it's full of games. I bought it just before Christmas. I tried it last week. It didn't work. You may have seen my successful TikTok video where trying to fix it. So it didn't work. So I bought another one. And that one does work. And you know me. It's got 149 games on it. Emulators. So it's 149 Xbox games and emulators. And you know what? You know what I did when I saw those 149 games?
What?
It's not got the one I want. So I spent 3 hours learning text. You remember AQA? Any questions answered? I was with Robert Popper and I showed it to him. And he went, oh, this is great. So he texted, how much does London weigh? It's Robert Popper for you, ladies and gentlemen. So I was downloading these programs. So you can download games for the Xbox 360. You then need to convert it. And I was downloading these converting programs, but they're all from like 2007. And Google kept going,
You know, sometimes there's a reason things are hard.
yeah, I do.
You should just don't bother.
What? So when it's hard, I just leave it.
Yeah.
But when it's hard, I like to work on it.
Yeah, but sometimes you're flogging a dead horse, aren't you?
Sometimes I like flogging. We're talking about penises, right? We've switched
No,
over to that.
I was talking about when sometimes, you know, when you start getting fixated on bullshit.
Have you done that song yet, Graham? You've had 5 minutes to do a 20-second song,
It's almost
mate.
as if it's a little bit more complicated than that.
And there's a tenor in it. You don't have to do it. Of course you don't have to do it if you don't want. But there's a tenor in it.
He's a proper artist, throwing tenors at him.
How much? All right. How much do you want? Just a genuine question. I will pay. Hang on a minute. Search engine. Right. It keep Google, innit? Why would it go to Yahoo?
Don't know.
Yahoo. I pop up. Big fan of the cut cable ties.
Que paso?
They were wrapped around the cables of the Xbox 360. So I might do a stream tomorrow. I've done all my chores, so I might do a stream tomorrow. Thank you, Graham. There's no, you don't have to, honestly, but do let me know how much money you want, because you will get paid, because that's the point of this. Matty has done up my counselling website.
Oh.
Big thank you to Iain Sykes, who's done it for the last couple of years, or however long it's been.
Oh, nice. He's done background remove on it.
Yeah, thank you, Iain. You've done a great job. But Ian's got life going on. And so I got in touch with Matty. And it's nice, isn't it? I've got to completely rewrite that, add stuff to that. Got testimonials. They're primarily about the ADHD course, so I'm going to get... But contact me, privacy policy, it's the legals. I need to tighten it up a bit. And boom, we're in. It's great, isn't it? So big thank you to Iain, who did it, for ages, and I'm eternally grateful. And a big thank you to our very own Matty. So tomorrow I might do an Xbox 360 stream. We'll show you kittens later on. They're now at the climbing up the curtains, biting my toe stage. It's nuts. It was Rainbow Six Vegas, Lee. I've ordered it on eBay for £3.50. You can just rip it from the disc. And I've ordered a couple of old...
Hang on. What about the artists that won't get paid if you rip it from the disc?
I'm buying the disc. I'm talking about it's a game, mate.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you were trying to get it hooky though, weren't you?
Well, it's on a bent machine. Right. The thing is, though, you can't buy that game. Okay, thing is, I bought that game when it came out, and I bought it the other day on Steam, and I bought it on my Xbox.
Listen.
So I've bought it twice in the last 2 weeks.
Listen, my mum was getting me pants from Marks and Spencer's since before I was able to buy my own. So does that
Great
now
story.
mean
Great
that
story.
I'm allowed to go and help myself?
It's a great story, isn't it? That's a great story.
Just saying.
That's a great
Just
story.
saying. Previous purchases does not a theft justify.
Do you want to hear...
Are we moving on from that now? You've been snookered.
Do you want to hear a really shit Brian Wilson song?
No.
Okay, well, you're going to. Brian Wilson in the 80s was not a well man. And there we go. Rainbow Six 3 Black Arrow. These are the games I bought. Rainbow Six 3 Black Arrow. Rainbow Six 3. Okay, we'll do this. We'll come to this in a minute. Brian Wilson in the 80s, he was under the control of Dr. Eugene Landy. He wasn't a real doctor. And he wrote songs. He was forced to write songs with him, and the songs were shit. And here's one. Here's one, because why not? Hang on.
Wix gives you the power of AI to build the website you need.
It could do. It's written from the perspective of a woman. And also, you're going to see, Sid Little's milk bottles?
Yes.
That ain't nothing.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. He brings me tulips, jewels for my ears, laughs at my sly wit and kisses my tears.
Oh my God.
Praises my beauty.
Now, all of Brian Wilson's songs from 75 onwards are dun 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 dun. That's all they are. But then for some reason they've got like some chicks. They've got female backing singers to really lift a piece of shit.
They're trying to thicken out something that is wafer thin.
Calls me his own.
It's written from the perspective of a woman. It took me quite a while to get that. I thought it was a gay love song. I'm not being homophobic or funny.
Do you know what it reminds me of? In Despicable Me, when it's she kisses my boo-boos, she sings me to sleep.
I don't know that
My
bit.
mother. It's like a little
I like
poem
that
about
bit.
mothers. It sounds like that.
Yeah, night after night.
The thing is, right, I couldn't stop singing it. It's a cat. Wait.
I sleep
Oh, he's going to do a shit falsetto as well.
all alone.
He does look like Leslie Crowther.
I sleep alone, dream alone, and I weep alone.
He's got a fucking great rhyme coming up. What word could rhyme? He's alone. She's alone.
Phone.
Talking
Or
about
bone.
a married man. This is the reason that she's sleeping alone is because he's married. Alone. You don't? Any guesses? Phone? Bone? Okay, let's see.
And I weep alone. I sleep alone. Christmas ride on chaperone. I
His
sleep
wife's our chaperone.
alone. Dream alone and I weep alone.
Here we go.
It's really hard
His knees.
when your
He's hating it.
man's not your own. He got a dear wife. She keeps his kids. She rules his home life and cooks, cleans, and knits. I am his wildlife, his love on loan.
It's a horrible piano as well.
Never a housewife. I sleep alone.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
I sleep alone. Dream alone, and I weep.
I don't know if I can show you this because I think it's behind a Patreon paywall, but I'm going to do it anyway because I don't care. I am a big fan
Of
Rose Tinted Spectrum. It's a gaming channel. It's great. I think he's so funny. And he has watched every single episode of Bad Influence. He calls it Breaking Bad Influence, which was this.
What is this? I'm 50 years old Japanese man.
Oh.
I am lonely on Saturday night. I play Sailor Moon SNES game.
I don't know. I started watching this and then it made me feel sad.
Yeah.
Um,
The title makes me feel sad.
It is 10:30 p.m. on Saturday night. I'm 50 years old Japanese man, but I'm alone here. I'm very, very lonely.
I got a little bit further. I went, I can't watch this.
sleep
Alone, I eat alone, and I wank alone. By the way, no one told me that 3 episodes of the new season of The Boys had started. And right at the start, there's a great line. I bet you even wank to the sound of your own voice. It does that. It is. Catherine was here, and I had to stop it because I don't want to spoil it.
Because no friends have invited me to go out for.
That's when I stopped it. I thought, nah, I can't do any more of that. So Bad Influence, right? It's this kids' TV computer game show from the 90s.
Yeah.
Andy Crane, Violet Berlin. It's very much of its time. And Rose Tinted Spectrum has watched every single episode and done a commentary. It is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, right? And he asked me to pop up in the last one. It's behind a paywall, but it'll become free soon. So there's a bit in it where they get kids to review the games, right? Including a posh kid. More on that in a second. And he asked me to be one of the kid reviewers.
You're the posh kid.
Shitting me. I simply cannot.
I made myself laugh. There's a juggling emulator. I made myself laugh with what I said. See if it makes you laugh.
Final episode of Bad Influence, their big feature for the episode, is a program
Don't tell him I'm showing this. Shh, shh, shh.
showing a wireframe man juggling. This is what they chose to feature.
Of course, the computer can come up with patterns that are theoretically possible, but physically unlikely, like this one, the 35-ball cascade. Care to try that one, Sean?
I don't know what all the fuss is about. I've been practicing with one ball, and it's dead easy.
Thing is, I've always liked Violet, and she found it, and she got in touch with him, and now they're friends. Now they're friends and they hang out. It's the coolest thing. I've always thought she was
Insert
fab.
sexual innuendo here. It's time for more reviews with some sort of celebrity. So let's find out who they've lined up to give us a pointless opinion.
Okay, the cars can be quite difficult to handle at first.
Oh, it's the same guests. That's rubbish. I didn't know who they were the first time. I'm not going to start caring now.
Before you get in the driver's seat, you have to choose a track and a car.
Well, it's pretty good information.
Right, sod it. I'll do my own guest reviews instead. Not only will they be better than whoever these guys are, they'll also do a far better job than the stupid bloody children they normally have on the show.
Made me
So,
laugh so much.
let's go with.
And I never laugh. At
I don't know.
myself,
What
but
about
the intro?
that guy who stole some strawberries in a jungle? Iain something.
I like the hedgehog because when the hedgehog jumps, he makes a noise. And I don't like the fox because I only like hedgehogs.
Jesus Christ, he's even worse. Right.
It goes on a bit. But then, hang on. So I'm sorry to show you stuff I've been in, but honestly, please go and check out his channel. It's so good. He used to be on the show as a kid, and he's recorded it. It sounds like he's under. He's a good sport. Fucking hate chemical.
So, Sonic 2 for the Mega Drive, a
Violet
classic
recorded
game
this.
that everyone loved. The celebrities gave it 1 star out of 5 because there weren't enough hedgehogs. and the posh kids cashed all their stars in and bought a Tesla. So basically just a normal review score on Bad Influence.
Why am I doing this, right? You're watching Rose Tinted Spectrum, Dave or Mike, whatever his fucking name is, and you're thinking, I know that guy. That guy's Iain Lee. He's famous. He's famous. He famously saved a man's life on the radio. 3, actually. He was on the 11 o'clock show. He discovered Ricky Gervais and Ali G, didn't he? Yeah, I did. I was an I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. 2017. 15 million viewers. Now what am I doing? I'm on Rose Tinted Spectrum's Poxy channel. Here's the thing. It's an old man playing games that were shit 50 years ago. Guess what? They're double shit now. Oh, I'm going to go and play... I think I'm going to go and play Popeye on the Spectrum. All right. Why don't you play Fuck Off on the Spectrum? I don't remember doing that, but that line, why don't you go and play Fuck Off on the Spectrum? It made me laugh a lot. Go and check his channel out. Don't let him know I was showing you unbongoed
that was a shit
stuff, please, because he'll tell me off. But go and check his channel out. And go, honestly,
You'll do the 35-ball cascade on your head.
It's honestly, you know, I get asked to do so much stuff, and some of it is like, yeah, and some of it's paid, and some of it's I'm not going to do it. And then sometimes something like that comes out, and I'm like, oh, it would be my honour, yeah. You know, and you
thought you'd never ask.
Yeah, you cheap bastard. Absolutely loved it. There was something else I was working to.
Gafford says I'd fuck off too on the Spectrum.
Oh, that's your coffee, don't I? Pick
Yeah.
That. So, been a little bit spenzy this week. Bought the Bruce Lee at Golden Harvest box set. It's a damaged box. Because it goes for like 140, 150, 160, 200 quid.
Yeah.
So this was a damaged box, so it was significantly cheaper.
Okay. Don't want to reveal how much though, do you?
No, I don't actually. It's classified. But this...
Oh, yeah.
This... I have been waiting for years. Michael Worth, we had Michael on the show a long time ago. So Bruceploitation, right? Bruce Lee made 4 films, 4.25 films, then he died. And people, the biggest movie star in Hong Kong and China, and was just about to take off around the world. And the Chinese and the residents of Hong Kong went, nah, this ain't over. This ain't over. So a genre of Bruceploitation. There's about 200 Bruce Lee films that he's not in. And... Michael Worth has been researching it and everything for years and years and years, and finally, it's come to fruition. The Game of Clones. That's a good name, right?
Yeah.
You can. You're on.
No, I'm being polite.
And it comes. It's reduced to $100 now, which is cheaper than I paid for it. Comes with this brilliant book, right, which I love. But look at this. It's 10 discs of utter shite. Well, it starts off, I've got the disc and the DVD player. It starts off with the documentary, right? Enter the Clones of Bruce. Oh my God, it's so good. It's got Bruce Lee in it, Bruce Lowe,
Loose Tea.
There's another one. I can't remember who the Japanese one is. That might be Bruce Lowe. Bruce Lee is Taiwanese. There's a Korean one. It's so good. It's so good. I think you can buy that film separately, right? It might be on streaming as well, actually. And then we've got The Clones of Bruce Lee. Enter 3 Dragons. Enter the Game of Death. Goodbye, Bruce Lee.
3 Dragons, that's rude.
His last Game of Death. Bruce and the Iron Finger. The Dragon Lives Again. Challenge of the Tiger. Cameroon Connection. Super Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. The Dragon Lives. The Dragon, the Hero. Rage of the Dragon. Going to get through this. There's a film I've forgotten. I tried to find a picture of it. I wonder if I can find the trailer. And then we're not talking about Bruce Lee all that, don't worry. And I'm aware I've been talking over Catherine, but she's been yawning. There's a film.
Those two things are not unconnected.
There's a film called The Dragon Dies Hard, right?
Is there one called The Dragon's Feeling a Bit Better?
It is a film. I wonder if we can find a trailer. It is a film about Bruce Lee's boner.
What?
Is this it? This isn't it, I don't think.
Now, watch the king of Kung Fu come back to life. The Bruce Lee story is here. Dragons die hard. See the dragon crush his enemies. Watch every piece of truth about Bruce Lee explode before your very eyes. In Dragon.
No, anyway. It's a film about when he died. Apparently, he had a massive boner, and it's about that.
Wow.
It's also got Angela Mao in it. I went to a Chinese restaurant in New York. That was a tough find, but I found it. And she wasn't there, but I spoke to her son and said, I just want to say I think your mum's brilliant. I've come all the way from the UK and I just, want to pay my respects. She's not dead. Pay respects to
You were hoping she'd be about, but she wasn't.
Well, I stayed there for a couple of hours. I had a very, very spicy Chinese soup. I had some great food there. I was hanging about. I knew she probably wouldn't be, but this was when I went to see the Monkeys and it got cancelled. So I had I think it was 6. Came up, it was 6 years ago. So I knew she probably wouldn't be there, but I thought I'll go and have a meal. She might pop in, and there was a lad working behind the thing. I said, "This is Angela Mao's restaurant, isn't it?" He went, "Yeah." I said, "She's not coming, is she?" No. Do you know her? Yeah, I'm her son. Oh man, and he seemed really, really chuffed, that some bloke from the UK had made. It's not that accessible in New York. Yeah, it's quite a cab ride away. That some guy from the UK come in just to say, I think your mum's fab and her films mean a lot to me. And, that's all it was. It's paying my respects. Respect yourself. Na, 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 na. Hey, hey, yeah, all right now. Na, 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 na. Sing with me, come on. Hey, yeah, no. Sing with me. Sing.
It's very difficult to sing with you when you are blasting me in the face.
Sing with me. What do you want to sing? We'll sing together.
I don't want to sing.
Sing with me. Sing with me.
No.
Sing with me. Sing
Stop
with
saying
me.
it. Stop saying it.
Oh, sing with me.
Stop. Sing with me. Stop trying the different tacks.
Sing with me. Sing with me. Sing with me. You do the face and I'll do the voice that goes with it, right?
Okay.
Sing with me. Sing with me. Sing with me. Sing with me. That would be
us for about 2 hours.
And if I were tweeting a daily phone in, it would be, how many ways can you say sing with me and what faces would you pull? Call me now.
Paul Chewbacca is calling kitten time. Yeah.
Na 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 na.
And kittens famously don't like loud singing, so let's be quiet now. Yes, quietly now.
Hello, babies. Time to wake up.
He's waking up the babies. They're so cute. And scratchy. One of them scratched me right across the face last week.
Harder and harder to carry all 3 of them.
And yet here they are.
Little babies.
They're so cute. Hang on, let me get your chair around.
Yeah, please do.
Come in a cropper.
Little babies. They are now at the running up the curtain, biting my toes, being very naughty stage. Particularly Teddy is very naughty.
There's Batman.
There's Batman. This one's
Although
Dolly.
we have discovered she's not a Batman.
They're all girls. Took them to the vets. They're all girls. They were checked over. Vet said these are beautiful kittens. Took them to the vets in a box and put it up there. And they went, "Oh, are these the kittens?" I said, "Yeah." "How old are they?" 5 weeks. "Do you mind if we get everyone to come along?" There were 12 people, vets and nurses, came to see the kittens. And then when I took them in to get checked, the what do they call it? The vet, not the verse or the net. The vet said, we've got a young nurse and she's just had to do a rather unpleasant euthanasia. Can I bring her in? "Oh, yes, bring her in." "Hey, Richard, I was just thinking about you today." "What's he from?" Bring them in. So...
Batman is determined to climb into my hair.
Hang on a minute, I wonder if we can... Hang on a minute. What does that do? No, that doesn't do anything. Hang on, little baby. They were fast asleep when I went in, that's why... oh no, I can't do a second camera. We don't need to do a second camera. Haven't they grown? So they'll be 6 weeks on Monday. They're very sleepy because they were asleep when I went in, and then it's like, oh my God, we've been picked up. But so Teddy, who's my favourite, just realised before the show that actually having cuddles are quite nice, and she came and sort of fell asleep on my lap. She's drinking milk from a bowl now. These two are eating food from a teaspoon. And so I wasn't saying anything. Little girl. And just go in and just sit with them. I love it. So I will have them until July the 8th or 9th. Then they go to their new homes. So Ted's and Batman are going together. And Dolly and Mum Striker are going together. And they're going to really, really nice people's homes. And you're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to be looked after. And I'm already feeling a little bit sad. But they're going to great people. I feel really proud. Especially when Batman started eating yesterday off the spoon. Because he was the last one. He was holding out. She, sorry, yeah. So they're still drinking from Mum. I've litter trained them. Done it all. I have loved every second of fostering Linny, and the fact that even Mum's got a home, because if the friend was going to take Dolly, and then that night I got a message saying, is Striker available? Because we've had a sort of family meeting and we'd love to take her as well. I've enjoyed every second of it. I was saying it's one of the best things I've ever done because it's so much fun. I feel like I'm giving something back. It's been a privilege to see these guys be born and to see them grow up, and found them really, really lovely homes. So I've had a great time.
Very satisfying.
Very satisfying, isn't it, my little baby? You're really starting to enjoy strokes. Hello. Did I wake you up, darlings? Did I wake you up? Where are you going? Oh, be careful. Oh, be careful. Oh, be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Right, let me take these two
Look at this little face, though.
Let me take these two back.
He's
and
such a
then we'll come and
cutie.
get her. Come on. Let's put you back with your mum. I'm sure she's enjoying it.
Mum is already showing signs of being over this. They're eating a little bit, but one of them went over to try and feed from Mum earlier on, and Mum was like, absolutely not, we are done with that. She's tired. And you're always going for a tail, aren't you?
Oh, come here, my little Batman. Look at you, baby girl. Oh, you're so beautiful.
They're adorable. Properly adorable. And fat little tummies. They're so sweet. So yeah, that's been a thing. That's been a journey, hasn't it? Feels like it feels like it was only last week we were sitting there looking at Striker going, any minute now. Any minute now. Yeah, I got a message out of nowhere one day saying brown discharge. I thought, well, how delightful. No explanation, just that. Brown discharge. Disgusting.
You're the one who told me about the brown discharge.
That's what you got to look out for. That's the beginning. It's the first rumblings.
Honestly, it's one of which one was it? That one, wasn't it? It's one of my favourite things I've ever done. I'm so thrilled. I'm already feeling a little bit sad about them going, but it'll be cool, and I'm going to get pictures and updates for a little while. And yeah, really, really proud. And then when we come back from Spain, España, get another one, and it is kitten season.
Yeah. The most wonderful time of the year.
If I had not been going away, I probably would have definitely got a kitten. I beat you to it, Jenna. Click live. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. It's one of my favourite things that I've done. I feel very proud to have achieved something. I don't think I've got any Twitter likes. They've changed the like system, haven't they?
Yes. I can see when
Your
someone's
likes are private,
things.
only you can see them. Well, that's stupid. That's really stupid.
No, it means you can see when someone's liked your thing, but you just can't see what people have liked.
So Sparks have tweeted, Sparks present to you the long-lost, never-before-seen video for the 1979 Noel single. This is unusual. I wouldn't normally take it, but... Hello?
I'm ex-directory, and I haven't even plugged the phone in at the new house yet.
Okay. What was the phrase I was asking people to say? I've forgotten. 5 minutes ago. Sing with me. Can you do Sing With Me in the style? I was going to ask for an accent, but Gatford would do it. Can you sing for me in the style of an angry... say Sing with me in the style of an angry bus driver.
Sing with me.
How the fuck have you got my number? Which is a song written by Sparks. This recently discovered video was directed by Mickey Dolenz. So, all the videos up. I'm not going to watch it now. Okay. So I don't think I've got that. I don't think I've got any liked the Bieber Doobie pre-sale. No, nothing. You got anything?
Can't remember. Have a look. I've been really busy this week. Really busy. In a good way.
Oh. There we go. Well, you've been moderating, right?
Marking and invigilating.
Invigilating, that's it.
I felt the power today in a room full of silent year 10s. Pan down, please. Pan down, please. Clinton Baptiste is back. Oh, Francoise Hardy's dead. And there's a cat. Yeah, after the funds, I had no plan B. It was a plan A.
Oh, well, let's talk about this.
Okay.
Catherine has been nominated for a rather prestigious teaching award.
I have.
Tell me more, tell me more.
It's the Shine Media Awards.
Shine. It's apparently in a song.
Presided over by the Stationers Guild, is that what they're called?
I don't know.
Fleet Street, one of the oldest places. I think it's the site of the first printing press.
Fleet Street's not one of the oldest places.
No, the oldest places
you
of
said
printing.
You said Fleet Street.
It's called Stationers Hall.
You said that's near isn't it?
Yeah.
Old lanes.
Is it not called Grope?
Grope Lane.
Yeah.
But you said Fleet Street is one of the oldest places, and it's
no.
not.
I was talking about the Stationers Guild.
All I've got are your words, and your words were, quote, Fleet Street's one of the oldest places. Why don't you go and tell Egypt that? Why don't you go tell Mesopotamia?
Ian, I value your contributions normally, but I think you're being a bit silly at the moment. Would you like to go and stand outside for 5 minutes? Come back in when you're feeling a little bit less fizzy.
Can I take my phone?
No, I want your phone in my box or in your bag.
It's not going anywhere near your box.
Don't be leaving. Sorry, I'm going to have to write him up to get the SLT onto this one. Just bear me a second. Let me just put this one into Arbor under, let's say, repeated disruption. That's a level 2. Repeated disruption. Iain, yet again, was unable to concentrate and decided to perform for the rest of the class. When he was asked to step outside, he managed to lock himself out. 1 second, please. The bell is for me, not for you.
I nearly came in through the back garden, but it would have involved climbing the gate, and I looked at it.
You're doing that. You're 51.
I sleep alone, I eat alone, and I sleep alone.
Sorry to tell you that your mum is going to be getting an email.
My mum today said you and me should get married.
Well, she's not very well.
She's not very well.
Anyway, yeah, 2 negative points, I'm afraid. I'll have to work that off.
Have to do what off? It's just smutty innuendo. In your endo.
Unfortunately, Iain came back into class and repeated his disruption.
You can't. I'm neurodiverse. That's discrimination.
No, I think for your own good, we need to log this stuff.
I sleep alone, I eat alone.
Anyway, most inspirational teacher. That's the title of the award I'm up for.
Genuinely,
of all the things.
Genuinely, I could not be more proud.
Honestly,
I think that's absolutely
brilliant. Can't win. I've only been doing it for 9 months, but what
do you know
what a fun thing to be nominated for.
If you win, this would be like when you won that 500 quid at the bingo.
Everyone else will hate me.
We went in for a laugh. About an hour and a half. We just went in for a laugh. Didn't know what we were doing. We're getting
if
told.
I win, that's going to be my speech.
Yeah.
I just came in for a laugh.
Yeah. won the bingo. Everyone else was pissed off, especially the men behind us, because we kept talking.
They wouldn't give me. They said, "Best we don't give you the money in cash. You might just want to. Do you want to just transfer it?"
Yeah.
I thought I was in danger.
Did you have anything? Was that it? John Dredge getting a great review.
Yeah, nice.
Amanda Sawyer, that twat. Those twats. Twat cat. Sign twat.
Oh, that's funny. Best online exchange ever. No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did. Did it last week. Because my birthday was on Sunday. This one was on Friday. Because my birthday was on Sunday. This one was on Friday. I had a great birthday. Thanks very much. Thank you, mods. You know what for. Went out to some nice food.
Noodles.
Is it Noodle Station?
Noodle Nation.
Noodle Nation.
Noodle Station. Noodle Union.
Why?
Union.
Those are good words. Noodle Station in Aylesbury. Chef's Kiss. We played the Beano board game, which is actually, it sounds a bit babyish. It's not. It's brilliant. Kicked off with my boys.
The Lee Boys Fight Dirty.
It's a really, really good board game. It shouldn't be. It's brilliant.
I played as Minnie the Minx.
And that was it. It was great. Had a great time. Significantly different to last year, but equally as wonderful.
That's the second pleasant birthday you've had in recent times.
Oh, Mr. Pleasant, how is Mrs. Pleasant? How are the lyrics to Mr. Pleasant better than the song I made up earlier? They're not. Ray Davies, overrated. Overravesies. I mean, he's brilliant, but some of them, oh, Mr. Pleasant, how is Mrs. Pleasant? The 60s, all 60s songs were about how boring suburbia is.
Yeah, because they were carving themselves out of niche as bohemians.
And now where do they live?
Suburbia.
No, they live in mansions.
Well, but also they ended up becoming a little bit of a cropper with the old bohemian lifestyle in many cases, didn't they? Who's a fool now?
So you might got a man so big and so strong. Come a little bit closer. I'm all alone. And then I sleep alone.
Come on.
Anything?
Back on track.
We've done it. You've done all this. Done that.
Oh, I like that guy.
Done that.
He's good. You should be more like him.
Done that. Why is one of my most successful TikToks? Let me show you, right? I can't.
Titcock.
Titcock. Oops. What?
Actually, let's take that to the Dragons. Just like 1 minute films.
One of my most successful, it's Iain Lee Radio, is it? TikToks, right? Some people genuinely think I'm having a breakdown.
I know. This man needs help. This man is the help.
Oh, I had there was this woman. I follow a couple of really good singers that I really like. Can't remember their names. There's Ruth Lisco, I think. She goes busking. Huh?
No, you're thinking of Ruth Husko, right?
Who's Ruth Husko?
She's funny and a bit of a mucky pup on Twitter.
No. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm thinking. And there's this guy, and I can't remember. Where we go? They'll be on my following. Let's have a look. I genuinely.
So I promised that if I could find this house on this postcard that was sent.
I just want to see who I'm following. I just want to see. These aren't who I'm following. That's what I clicked on. Friends. Is it friends? No.
That's mutual follows.
How do I see who I'm following? Crazy one. There's that. How do I see those accounts? Oh, it's these.
Yeah.
Ruth Lisco. There you go. I told you. I like her. I think she's great. Where's the lad that sings that I really like? I like this guy a lot.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Let's listen to this. This will be good.
Oh wow.
There we go. See, I think
threw up.
Great.
3 times.
That's crazy, Wayne. Ruth Lisco. Where's the lad I like? You know what I mean. He sings like that. I genuinely really enjoy. But why was I talking about? Oh, okay. Then was there something?
Is it that one?
What one?
TikTok's from. Go back. Go down. TikToks from M.
Oh, we go. Yeah, yes. I love.
I can tell from the stamps.
I love this guy. Honestly, is he? I genuinely no. I love watching this guy. He's normally more flamboyant. Here we go. Oh, you can't hear any of it. You can't hear any of it.
I only hope that in
Oh, so they missed it. I threw up 3 times. So.
I'm not going to play it.
You poor things, just sitting there listening to us talking about throwing up and looking at his cardigan.
Yeah, no, they couldn't even see it. I only just put the video on.
Shit.
Anyway, now, this is who you and I and Dave Turners and Joe Turners are going to go and see. Now, I don't think you like this guy. He did the Baha Men bit.
Yes.
You didn't like it.
I did like it.
Have you seen this?
Why are you
There are 9 Baha
smack
Men.
about me?
Now.
Listen to this. This guy's
Did
brilliant.
any of you idiots name a single Baha Man?
Talking about the Baha Men.
Didn't think so. But everybody here knows the band Kiss, right? Yeah. And how many members are in this band? And who's the guy with the big long tongue? Funny, everyone in here knows a loser. Gene Simmons, recipient of 0 Grammys. But no one knows Patrick Rick Carey, frontman of the Baha Men, recipient of the 42nd Grammy for Best Dance Recording in 2002. Your knowledge of the Baha Men and your appreciation for this joke is underwhelming. Well, I'm under the sea, so I'm gonna keep on going. I'll give you another $500 if you could tell me how many Baha Men there have been. Why would there be 9 again? 19! 19 and no one knows a gosh flippin' 1. There was Ish Funky Boy Smith, Isaiah Taylor. Neither of those guys were in the group and you didn't even know. Both of those guys were in the group and you didn't even know. There could be a Baha Man here tonight and you have no idea. Oh, you better believe I've been emailing their management every week of this run trying to get someone to hear. And tonight we have 2 Baha Men in the crowd. Say hello! Of course they're not here! They're back in the Baja. We don't have the budget for them because I spent all the budget on the rats and the letters. You know, the Bahamas has the lowest suicide rate of any country in the world. Coincidence? I think not. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is how the tuck are we supposed to know who let the dogs out if no one even knows who the dogs are? It's a brilliant joke.
So you don't like him?
I do. What are you talking about?
I just didn't hear any laughter.
I think it's weird to laugh out loud when you're on your own.
So we're going to go and see him. I think it's July the 28th.
There's something in that, isn't there? People don't laugh out loud if they're on their own, generally.
We're together.
Well.
Oh, I want to listen to Friends by the Beach Boys. You know the song, We're Together Again? Do you know that? No. So we're going to go and see him, the Turners.
And apparently I hate him.
We want to recreate one of the greatest moments of my life. When we saw... Who's that singer who's sad?
Lewis Capaldi.
Yeah. We went and saw Lewis Capaldi do a little Q&A in a club.
And he was brilliant.
He was absolutely brilliant. Evening, Dean. Oh, shoot!
Dean's just been a night swimming.
R.E.M. got back together with the original drummer. And I knew they would when 3 of them were there with Mickey Dolenz. Dean, do you know what? I've completely forgotten. Dean sent us Pop Stars The Rivals.
You dirty devil.
That's for privates. I forgot all about it. I've not claimed it yet, Dean. Thank you. And so after Lewis Capaldi, we went to a Spoons. I didn't know it was a Spoons.
No.
And
it's obvious.
I didn't know there was a thing. There was a thing you can do. Actually, I did know there was a thing you could do. That's why we did it. Where you say to people, we're in the Wetherspoons in wherever it was, Ealing, wherever it was.
And we're at table number.
And people can make orders, right? And so we were getting fucking cocktails. We were getting
peas.
In the end, they came over and said, look, we're getting loads of orders for gravy. We're not going to bring the gravy or the coleslaw. Absolutely fine. We're getting pizzas. We're getting cakes. We're getting everything. And it ended up, we got so much food and beer and we're getting shots, a lot of shots, that we... Oh, please, Dean, please reshare it and I'll grab it straight away. I'm really, really sorry. Thank you. That we were going around the pub, me and Dave going, look, we've been sent this pizza. Do you want this beer? Lads, we've got these 4 beers. Do you want these beers? We're going around. We are going to recreate that. And I think it's July the 28th or the 24th. We are going to be at a Wetherspoons in Soho. We will be shamelessly tweeting away, seeing what free shit we can get sent to us.
Yeah, and new friends we can make with gravy.
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 So better watch. I didn't grab it, Dean. really sorry. Yeah, please send them again.
He is an ingrate.
He sent that, and he sent pop star. He sent another pop stars as well. I am ingrate, but Dean's here. Dean's got free access for life.
Yeah.
Free access for life.
Speaking of access, we're going to a concert on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Go on.
Capital Summertime Ball. One of the great perks of being a teacher at Global Academy is that, you know, the close link we have with Global means that we get cheap, free tickets.
For £8. That's what I like to see. Look at my fucking hair. Tickets for £8 for Catherine and Iain Lee.
And some children.
Oh, I forgot they're coming.
Mm-hmm. Now, sadly, Taylor Swift ain't going to happen. That's sad times.
Did you see
She's just about over it, I think. She just isn't listening to Taylor.
There was a lovely story on Twitter. I do think Twitter still has the power to change the world and to heal, right? This is genuine. There was, I think it was a young girl with cancer.
Yeah.
Do you see this?
Yes.
She's like 12 or something. And the organisers of the concert had promised a charity they would give 2 tickets. And the charity had given these 2 tickets. And it was a done deal, right? It was nothing dodgy about it. It was a done deal. The day of the concert, the organisers said to the charity, oh, no, we're not going to give you those tickets now. And the charity had to go to this girl who's got cancer and is in hospital, very seriously ill. We haven't got tickets. And so the dad went on Twitter, heartbroken, and said, this company, I don't know who, but they've stitched up the charity, and the charity not got a problem with the charity, but my 12-year-old girl is absolutely devastated. This is really, you know, the big thing she was looking for. Can anyone help? Loads of people got in touch saying, hey, you can have my tickets. Isn't that incredible?
You know what that is? That's the Swifties are like that.
Loads of people. There were half a dozen at least. Those tickets, you could sell them 1,500 quid. They cost a lot anyway to buy them. Loads of people. I saw half a dozen. There were more. Loads of people said, yeah, I got 2 tickets. You can have them. That's more important. There was one guy that said, I've got tickets, but they're standing, and I'm guessing she's not up to it. But if she is, you can have the standing. And they sorted out tickets.
People are good.
Twitter's still got a little bit of magic in it. I was reading that thread, and it was like, oh, yes, man. Yes. There's good human beings out there who you know, see priorities and stuff and see, okay, me going to a concert is not as important as this girl living her dream. It's magic,
That's
isn't
lovely.
it?
There was another lovely Twitter story, not quite the same. There was a woman who said, 5 years ago or something, I took a picture of this jumper because it was the best jumper I'd ever seen, and I still regret not buying it. And it was like a hand-knitted jumper with puffins on it.
Yeah.
And
in Iceland or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, I still regret not buying it. It was a bit pricey. I still regret not buying it. I still have the photo. And a guy got in touch and he said, yeah, 3 years ago I bought that jumper for my wife. She's worn it precisely no
I
times.
didn't know that. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
She's never worn it. Would you like it? And he gave it to her.
And speaking of nice,
I love Gail.
I don't know her, but she follows us and she often retweets me. We haven't met her, have we?
No, we haven't. But I've bought stuff from her before, and she's just lovely.
Well, let me show you. Gail Myerscough, I'm guessing is how you would say.
I think it's Myerscough.
In that case, I apologise. She's this brilliant designer, right? And she designs all these brilliant things. Also, she's got the best glasses, second best after Velma, and. She runs an online shop. Today has been one of those days when I haven't sold anything in my online shop. So I retweet her every now and then. But then I thought, so I bought a mug. I bought that.
Oh, that's Pete.
I ordered that.
That's so cat Pete.
So I'm just going to put it here. You're under no obligation, but at the very least, go and have a little look at her stuff, because her stuff is brilliant. And what I'll do is I'll put it in the description as well.
I've been following her for a while, her and her husband Matt. And you know, life has been quite tough on them lately. But they're great. You know how they got together? Through Twitter.
Is it?
Yeah. They're sweethearts. They're people I feel like I know, but I don't know.
I think you've got, for it to work on YouTube, you've got to put the HTTP in, I think. So let's put the... what the fuck? There we go. Oh, it's not giving me the HTTP, but let's put that in the... By the way, we're looking for show titles tonight. I realise it's something we should probably do. So if any ideas for show titles, let me know and we'll whack it in. But yeah, go and have a look at Gail's stuff.
She does the sort of stuff I think you'd like. Sort
Yeah.
of slightly retro, geeky record player stroke
that's
cat stuff.
That's a great phone case.
Also, she does like really nice brutalist architecture stuff. Oh, and she's got like a range of posters, including like Whitby and like seaside places in this country. She does ladies in swimming hats. You'll like it. She does cards, and she'll put your message coming out the typewriter. She's just really talented. What a nice woman.
If you buy something, you let her know that we mentioned it if you want. You don't have to, but you don't have to buy anything if you don't want. I'm not going to make you buy anything. But it's good to support good people. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? We've been very, very fortunate in the support that we've had over the years. This is we missed our 3rd anniversary, I think. Maybe it's I think we started doing this because we were doing Twitter 2020 to 21, and I think we knew it was coming to an end in July. So I think we went legit with this in July 21. But I think we were doing some to kind of build up an audience, May 21. So we've been doing this for 3 years, man.
Must be tired.
3 years, and started off up there, and now it's so this is ground level. So we started off up there, and we've come down to about there.
It's steady though.
It's very steady. So there's 2 things. First of all, the money is great.
Thank you.
It's great. We're not getting rich, but it fills the hole that both of our jobs have. So it's so important to us, right? It's fun to do. Now we're doing 1 show. Remember, we were doing 2 shows a week. That was crazy. Yeah. It's fun to do. This is a highlight of my weeks. We get to hang out, have some food, watch some shit telly, come and hang out with you. I consider this more of kind of like a gang than doing a show to punters and stuff. So we get to do that. She rudely yawns at you, which I think is disgusting.
I'm just very tired.
I think it's disgusting. And also it scratches any creative itch I may have. And the creative itch is getting smaller and smaller and smaller, but it scratches it. So I guess we're saying thank you, but actually there's only 57 people watching, so the rest can fuck off.
Also, Clinton Baptiste is back. I don't know if you are aware of that podcast. It's fun. Someone you might know is on there.
Getting a bit thin there.
Oh, back to your hair.
You can't see it. I can totally see it. Oh, we're watching a disappointing documentary. No spoilers. It also keeps Elder alive, Paul. Next week, just to say, Catherine's not here, so I'm auditioning for co-hosts. So try and have a piece prepared, and we're going to watch an episode of Albion Market. That's not bad. We're watching a disappointing documentary.
Yeah, Bratz. The Andrew McCarthy Brat.
I thought it was about Bratz with a Z, the kiddies action figures.
The sexy dolls.
They're not meant to be sexy.
Oh my God.
Is it?
Come on.
Let's have a look.
They've got massive heads on tiny little skinny bodies, big old lips, big old feline eyes. Yes, they are supposed to be sexy.
No, they're supposed to be children.
Look at their clothes.
They're supposed to be children.
No, there was a big furore about them. Look at them.
That's not sexy.
Well, they're the ones in back. Look at that one there.
I've just clicked on a Bratz.
Yeah, you've got the trousers section there. This is the ones we're talking about.
She's tiny, look.
This one.
Oh, okay. Kiana.
This one? What's happening here?
That water is at the wrong angle for those feet.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
You see what I mean?
Okay. Anyway, it's not about that.
No.
The film we're watching.
It's about, yeah.
Well, it's about Andrew McCarthy working through his midlife crisis. That's what it's about. So it's about. I'll talk because you're clearly not going to pick up this conversation.
I'm listening.
Well, no, but I was handing it over to you.
Okay. So what's going on with Andrew McCarthy? Big question.
They've not told them what it's about.
Am I doing the talking now, or are you?
You are, but you've missed a big.
Andrew McCarthy is spearheading this documentary whereby he's going on about an article that was written branding his group of cohorts. No, not cohorts.
You got it wrong.
Shut up. He's branding. They were branded the Brat Pack. They all pushed against that. Emilio Estevez refused to work with any member of the so-called Brat Pack ever again because he didn't want to be typecast. The article was sniffy, to say the least. It was a journalist who'd been hanging out with Emilio Estevez. Emilio Estevez had apparently been a little bit too trusting of him.
Well, that's an eBay notification.
and the guy tore him and his fellow actors to shreds. They all thought that they were embarking on a career, they were serious actors, and they all felt dismissed by it. Some of them are still triggered by that label. Ian.
You should probably check your phone, just got a message.
I don't take messages while I'm working. You should try it.
They're not cohorts. You could say peers.
They're his cohort of actors.
They're not, because that implies
they're the same year. Yeah, the same age.
But they're not the same age.
Similar.
Right, but you're falling into the Brat Pack, the image of the Brat Pack as a gang, which is what McCarthy will not fucking shut up about, that they're not.
But then he's trying to get the gang back together.
And everyone is like, not really that bothered.
Did you
mate.
not feel like it undermined you? No.
Is it not undermined?
No.
Holy shit. Let's call the show that.
Undermimed.
Undermimed. Undermimed. There we go.
Why? You don't really think it's undermined, do you? No.
No, of course not.
What's going on with you?
I ate too much bread today.
Yes.
Yesterday.
Yes.
You know when you're walking down Risborough High Street Thursday when they have the farmers market. It was closing up and I saw the bread stand. I thought I might get a cheap loaf 'cause they were packing up. I said, what's that round one? He said something I didn't know. I'm saying it's sourdough, but I don't think it is. I said, I'll take one of those, please, and some Riz. He said,
So what, Riz?
£4.
And some Riz?
£4.
Excuse me?
What? The
What
deal?
was that last lyric?
I said, £4.
No, before that.
When
Take
you
one
go
of
to
those.
the market.
No, stop at the beginning. I said, I'll take one of those and some Riz.
I don't remember. I bought this loaf of bread. It was £4. Fuck me, it was delicious. It was so round and fat that to get it in the toaster, I had to cut a slice, then
Is it
cut
big?
the slice in
It's
half.
round. It bounces on the ground.
It didn't bounce. And so I just ate that. So that's why when you said, am I bringing food tonight? I went, no, I'm done, because I ate half a loaf of that today. Toasted, smothered it. I tell you what I miss.
Pausing for breath.
I miss mummy baking and getting out the Stork SB and some kitchen roll, getting the kitchen roll covered in Stork SB and rubbing it all around the tin so the cake doesn't stick. Okay. That's what I miss. Miss mummy baking. I saw my mum today, and for the first time in as long as I can remember, decades, she was talking about my dad.
Oh.
Got me a little bit. She never talks about him. And, I remind her, I said, he died 12 years ago. And we were kind of talking about that. And then she said, for everything that was wrong with him, I really loved him. She hasn't spoken about him for decades.
Oh.
And I don't know if Joe's here. Maybe I shouldn't message that. Maybe I shouldn't message her. I don't know. But it was nice. Anyway, I'm taking the kittens to see her probably the 7th of July.
Mm-hmm.
Taking the kittens to see her. And I said, I'm 50. We're surrounded by these old women. And I said, it was my birthday the other day. Do you know how old I was? She didn't know. I said, I'm 51. And then I said to all the old women, I come here to feel young.
And they went, I'm young.
It didn't go down as well as I thought it would. Didn't get I thought that was a great line.
You thought you'd be cheeky and flirty. And
I got tutted, and one woman started concentrating on her knitting, and the other one looked at me and then picked up her newspaper.
Mm-hmm. You know what it is. They're over it.
Mod's time out Chalfont. He says, I keep finding empty margarine tubs in my garden. I think I'm being stalked. Time him out. We will not.
Whoopee.
We will not have
jokes.
Shit jokes. Or any jokes. I don't like jokes. They make me So uncomfortable that I feel like breaking down on my knees and begging you, please come home.
Okay, where did that come from? I feel the same about her
From my
homemade
soul.
songs sung directly into my face.
Came from my soul. Came from my soul and was a gift to your heart. But your heart
Hit
was
my face.
Your heart
and made
was
my
shut.
cheeks go like that.
Made your what go like that? You said tits. Listeners. Listeners.
I said my cheeks.
That came from my soul to your heart and it was bounced back up my arse.
Yeah. That's pretty much the trajectory.
Richard heard tits. Yeah, but enough of what's going on in your house, Richard. Back to me and Catherine. Paul says, Catherine, you can leave at any time. She can't. Confiscated her keys.
He's keeping me prisoner here.
Can you do that? The J-Lo dance. No, you can't because you're doing your body. We watched. I fucking love J-Lo movies.
I don't.
We
I
watched
think she's
one
a
based
knob.
on the video game Titanfall, where it's set in the future.
Titan what?
Titanfall. It's a game, video game.
Is it based on that?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
No. What was it called? What was that thing called that we watched? Whenever we get that
Is
time
the
back.
new
It's called...
J-Lo film
It was-
based on the game Titanfall?
No,
I'm looking
but
forward.
She says she's made it up.
Hey!
Loosely.
Diddle-it-it-did-it. Oh, Catherine owes me an apology.
Atlas.
Jennifer Lopez's new... God, you're shouting a bit there. Can you keep it down a bit? Jennifer Lopez's new Netflix sci-fi movie Atlas was loosely inspired by Titanfall. She's in a mech unit, right? Which is use one of those big sort of robots that's got legs and guns, and you sit up there.
But she was running.
So good.
She was running in it.
It's so
I don't really know what the point
good.
of having the being inside the unit was.
Because
Just,
it could talk to her, and she could get over her fear of robots. The thing is, right?
You have to let it sync with your face.
So basically, the AI has got to the point where there are AI terrorists led by this one guy. It's one AI
One of the
guy,
Kens.
and they blow all the shit up, right? And then they go to a different planet to regroup, right? And you find out, and this is a spoiler. If you don't want to spoil
You
it
can't
for
spoil
Atlas,
a shit film.
Oh. Hey Kim, how you doing?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm doing just to warn you. I'm doing a show, so don't be racist.
I'm not gonna be racist.
Okay,
so
that's a
I'm
change.
watching a FaZe Rug video.
Yeah.
His new haunted video, right?
Yeah.
And he was doing that. Have you heard of, like, the dowsing rod thing?
Yeah, dowsing thing. Yeah, that you know that works.
Does it?
Catherine's saying it doesn't. It does. Dowsing works.
It doesn't.
Okay, she's saying it doesn't. Anyway,
Because I thought it was that thing with, like, where you think something's gonna happen, so your muscles just do it.
It's okay. So how come this? Right. Well, I'm sort of arguing with Catherine. I'm sort of talking to the show, and I'm talking to you, Kim. There is recorded. It's used primarily for finding water.
Oh.
Yeah, you get. It's not maple. It's what is the? I can't remember what the wood is. Anyway, and it finds water.
I thought it was metal.
Oh.
No, it's not metal. It's hazel. Is that what is hazel? Is that a wood?
Yeah.
It's hazel. So was he doing it? FaZe Rug.
Yeah, he did it.
But what was he doing it for? To talk to ghosts?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not okay. I need to watch it with you, man.
Okay.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Have you played? So you played. I'm just going to go through the games. We got some gamers watching. You played Detroit Become Human.
Yeah.
Then you played Firewatch. Then we found out that there's a crossover with Firewatch and the Stanley Parable, which is insane. What else have you played anything else recently?
Road 96.
Road 96, yeah. Anything else that I need to look at?
No.
Okay. Did you play any more Stanley Parable?
Oh yeah, I played a bit more. Yeah.
Okay. What other endings did you get?
So I got one where I kind of forgot because I played quite a while, like as soon as I got back.
Okay.
But I got one where I went to like the end of like the mind control facility thing.
Yeah.
And then that I think that took me around like this massive place.
Yeah.
And then it like I think that it like ended somewhere.
Okay.
But yeah.
I need to play that game again. All right, man. Listen, I better get back to the show. I'll see you on Sunday, probably about 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning for the summertime ball.
Yeah.
All right. I love you. See you later. Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Ciao. Bye.
Yeah, Dowsing Works. Kimbo collab for the win. He did a video. They got 1,000 views the other day. I don't tweet them anymore. You're right. Oh, she's messaging me. She's replying to the message that I sent her. I won't look at it. You know why? I'm a professional, and you've paid.
Take a phone call.
You've paid. My son. He could have been calling to say that.
That's who it was.
He could have been calling to say that his house had burnt down.
Why would he call you, not the fire brigade? You haven't thought this through.
Well, he's an idiot. I'm joking.
No.
Let's open the Zoom, right? Let's open the Zoom for a bit. Don't send me emoji. I can see what you've written.
I've not written anything.
Yeah, you're trying to get an emoji. It would probably be that one or a dick coming.
What?
You heard.
How rude.
They call it. It's an ober. Oh, fuck. I've got an allotment. Why is that funny?
I'm just trying to hop on board the train of thought and work out how you landed up at an allotment.
Because aubergine.
Aubergine.
Because Dave's going to give me some courgette plants. And I always confuse aubergine and courgette. I don't know which is which.
Aubergines make your mouth itch.
They do. A lot of people have a slight allergy to aubergine that make. You didn't believe me until I told you.
I did believe you.
You didn't.
I did. But you did lie about being allergic to mushrooms.
Is anyone watching this?
No.
So I got an allotment, and I've got no idea what to do with it. I've got to wait for someone to trim it because it's like a nature reserve at the moment. So screw you. Not an official one. Oh, you know the road sign.
Yeah.
Is hidden by tree.
Yeah. The speed.
The speed. And I would try to chop it down. It's too big. So what do you think I did?
Wrote to the council.
Yeah. Did I get a reply?
They came in and trimmed it.
No. What they did, though, they did reply and they said, we can't come and chop it down now. We don't have an official date, but beginning of May to the end of July is nesting season.
Okay.
So we will not touch it until at the very earliest August. And I wrote back going, what a brilliant reply. All right, I'll be in touch in August.
People will die, but good. I'm glad the birds are being looked after.
But I got a reply from the council.
It's nice of them.
I was just fired it off thinking I won't get anything. And they got back within a week.
It's almost like you pay them to be able to be your public servant.
We never get that. I was so surprised. And I thought, you know what, that's a reasonable answer. And I did write back saying, I had a cat that got knocked down and there are kids and stuff and they go very fast. However, that answer is great. I totally understand it. I'll be in touch in August.
Yeah.
I was thrilled with that.
Good. I'm glad you've seen Democracy Manifest.
Sometimes I feel like you're taking the piss, but I'm not bright enough to know if you actually are. I just get a feeling.
Why would you think that?
Yeah, baby love, when can I hold you?
No.
Started too high.
Yeah.
I need to hold you now. Everybody is coming down, baby. Ooh, baby love.
Just had major deja vu again.
Deja vu? It's deja vu all over again.
Yeah.
When can I hold you? This is what I like. This bit here.
Okay.
Chiquitita, you and I know, and we can fight back the emotion. Sing a new song, Chiquitita. Bit racist, actually, Kath.
Why?
Chicken tikka masala. Oh, I haven't got a song for that. Can't do a song for everything. What do you think I'm? John Legend? He's got a song for everything, that bloke.
He really has.
He's got a song for everything.
Can't help himself.
Would John Legend be allowed to write a song for Europe? Does the songwriter have to be from that country? No.
Actually, yes.
I don't think they do.
The songwriter has to be from there, but the artist doesn't.
I don't think that's true. I'm sure there have been examples of a foreigner doing a song for a foreigner country.
Writing it though.
Do you have to be from the country that enters Eurovision if you write the song? I missed that bit out. Fucking Rainbow George owes me £2,012 because he didn't get his song in Eurovision.
He never did he?
Do you have to come? It may sound strange. There is actually no rule requiring an artist to be a citizen. What are the rules? The song cannot be a cover. The song must be original. There we go. Let me phrase it back. What do I need to ask Google? What's the question? Do you have... No, it's the same thing.
Same one.
What's the question?
The songwriter. Does the songwriter have to be from the country representing in Eurovision?
Does the songwriter have to be
from
the country representing? No. I'm going with what you said. Represent. This is what you said, right?
That will work as a search.
Does the songwriter have to be from the country representing in Eurovision? No rule. Has the singer?
Yeah.
Artists and composers from other countries. Thank you. Very low numbers tonight on the
It could be because
show.
you're very argumentative and you continually pulling me up. People don't like that.
I'm not going to make an innuendo about it. You said I'm continually pulling you up. Continually pulling me up. And I thank you.
You absolute bellend.
Go on, shake my hand.
Nope.
Come on.
Shake it. Not till you washed it.
This isn't. I'm using the other hand to experiment. Come on, shake my hand. Shake my hand.
No.
Shake my hand.
No.
Shake my hand.
No.
Come on, shake my hand. Come on, shake my hand. Let me hang in. Shake my hand. Shake it. Yay!
I knew that was going to happen.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
You really are very objectionable tonight.
You really got a hold on me. Nope, you didn't? Okay, right. Didn't pick up on that one.
No. I'm having a moment with a pebble.
Pebble, pebble, your face is a mess. It's a pebble yell. She cried. Come on, join in. I put a Zoom link in. Join in with Pebble songs. Pebbles try to put us down.
No.
I don't know the tune, but he's a pebble. He's a rebel.
He's a pebble and he'll never ever do what he should, but just because he doesn't do what everybody else does. Go on.
She's got the pebble in her heart. Oh, no.
She's just a
pebble woman
with danger in her mind.
Now I've opened the door because you can use the word devil.
Yeah. You're the pebble in
disguise.
disguise.
It's just the word devil.
Yes,
So basically, anyone that has the word devil in is still mine.
Yeah.
Because I opened that door and I probably would have thought
Better
of it.
the
There we
pebble
go.
you know. Better the pebble you know.
It's mine.
I think that might be it. Oh, because I'm all about that bass, no pebble.
Welcome to the Pebble Calif. Didn't work that one.
No.
Pebble. We did Pebble Yell. Joe's the first one. Did you hear me talking about Mum earlier on? She's talking about Dad for the first time in ages.
Yeah. The Pebble's here, and he's street tough. Pebble MC. Thanks very much, Alan Michael.
That would be, so if I was tweeting a phone in every day, that would be another one.
What? Pebbles. Pebble song.
I went and saw Mum very briefly today, and for the first time in decades, she was talking about Dad, and we were talking about him. I had to remind her that he died 12 years ago, and she said, despite everything, I really loved him. If I was an idiot 5 years ago, I would say, well, that really got me in the feels. That's what people used to say, isn't it?
No one's phoning us.
Yeah, what's wrong with you dickheads? No one wants to join in the meeting. Everybody being a band. One night in Pebble. One night in Pebble.
No.
Oh, yeah. I got one. I think I can make it
I
up.
bet you haven't.
What can I say? E's are good. E's are good. His pebble knees are good. His pebble knees are good. That's the, come on. His pebble knees are good. That's a good one.
Hold on, I'm trying to think of one.
Oh, something happened.
I'm looking at the I'm looking at the suggestions there. Every kind of pebble. Let's spend the night in Pebbles. What? Instead of let's spend the night together.
Pebbles are strange when you're a stranger.
Again, people, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
People on the streets. Da-da-dee-da-da.
I don't get that one.
It's Dave Dogface from Under Pressure.
There we go.
Under Pebbles.
Here we go. We're SHOPPING. We're Pebbles.
Surely it's with Stoning.
Okay. Stoned. No, it doesn't work. Thank you, Richard. Richard said my one was brilliant.
No.
Pebbleback Rider. That's Mardeaster's. I can't claim credit for
Pebbleback
that.
Writer.
We're Sergeant Pebble's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
I was thinking of Sergeant Pepper, and it just did not connect.
He thought, how do I change band into Pebble? It's Pebble Lane. We're on the Beatles. No. Fucking Pebble Lane's a great one.
No.
Pebble Lane's a great one.
No.
Right. Hang on.
I don't think Pebble Lane is.
Okay, we'll start. Right.
I think
Here's the question.
Sergeant Pebble, yes.
Is Pebble Lane a great one?
No. Sergeant Pebble, yes. Pebbleback Writer, yes.
Pebble Lane. Pebble Lane.
No, Pebble Lane.
I'm
no.
reading a great. I'm reading. I finally bought. This is again for Dave. The Luca Parassi book, Songs or Ideas, or whatever it's called. Big, thick Paul McCartney book. I thought I don't know, 25. Big, thick thing, and it's just got like 20 pages on. Give my regards to Broad Street. Graham, when did you suggest Pebble Lane? I don't see it.
I see it.
Yes, 73% are saying yes.
Well, it's all one person.
But it can't be.
Yeah, it is. That's the way maths works. I am the pebble. See, Graham's just now realising the bar is so low you can just say anything with pebble in it. Sympathy for the pebble.
I'm going through every fucking Beatles song.
I think we should move on. I think this is over.
No. I'm going through every single Beatles song. Starting with Abbey Road, which is confusing.
All you need is pebble.
Bang, bang, Maxwell's silver pebble came down upon his... I like that song. Hot take. This is what people say when they're going to be a prick. Hot take. I really like Maxwell's silver pebble. Bollocks. Hammer.
Handbag. Happiness is a warm pebble, says your sister. So you've started this.
She's a dickhead.
Oh. Pebble, pebble who need pebble are the luckiest pebbles in the world.
It's a bit loud, mate.
Right, I think we're done.
We're not.
Yeah.
I go.
No.
And in the end, the love you take is equal to the pebble you make. Her Majesty's a pretty nice pebble, but she doesn't have a lot to say. I'm doing the whole of Abbey Road with pebbles.
Well done. Okay. All right. If I
Let's see in the sky with pebbles.
All right. If I say good, can we stop?
Yep.
Good.
There we go. Let's stop. It's all it takes. It's all it takes Just one look. Oh, I wonder if the Hollies have got any.
Pebble Rain. That's a good one. Pebble Rain. Pebble Rain.
He ain't heavy. He is my pebble.
Shut up. All right, that'll do. That's the end of that.
Never forget, James Whale used to call a 16-year-old girl Greta Thunbergs. Never forget that.
She was a kid.
Never forget that.
She was a kid.
Never forget when he laughed when someone told him about it. Never forget that. I think I might have activated the curse, and when it happens, everyone's going to come out gushing. No one's going to talk about those things. Pebble haze all in my brain. Oh, Graham's just typed it just after I sang it. Joe's just typed he ain't heavy as my pebble. I just did that. Yeah. We're like... No one's joining the Zoom, so you can all fuck off. A bit sparky tonight, isn't it? Why are the numbers down? Why are the numbers down?
You're very fizzy.
We haven't run the 69 bell tonight.
No, we won't. No.
I'm actually really hungry.
Thought you would be. Right.
Pebble Valley Sunday. Oh, I hadn't thought of the Monkeys.
Oh, God. Last train to Pebble.
Pebblesville. Oh, Mr. Pebble, how is Mrs. Pebble?
I like the word
He's
Pebble.
a dedicated follower of Pebbles. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is. Trying to do Stacey's mom, but there's nothing there.
Stacey's Pebble?
It sounds like a clitoris.
Oh my God!
Shall we watch El Dorado?
Yeah.
We kind of got ourselves in a
we've
cul-de-sac.
Pebbly cul-de-sac.
We're in Stacey's cul-de-sac. And
Stacey's mom has got it going on. I don't think she has. I think she's inappropriate with a child. Isn't there a bit where she's got just a towel on or something? Or is that in my imagination?
in my imagination, there is no implication. I think about you all the time. And you heard the Frank? I was singing the Frank Sidebottom version of that.
Yes.
What is it?
No.
What song is it?
No, we're not going to another side quest.
With just what song is it? My imagination, there is no inclination.
I should be so lucky.
Hear about all the time.
I've been using Shopify for 8 or 9 years now, and it changed my game around because
I should be so lucky.
What I feel about that is the way he tumbles into the song. We'll certainly give it a go. We know how that will end. Ding, sorry, I just...
I'm having a lot of moments today.
What was I looking for? Oh, we're going to call Nigel. Oh, he called last week. Oh, Gatford's left a message. It'll be in being Saki. He called me direct on the back phone. Oh, you can see I don't want to see any numbers. Delete that. Okay, can't see any numbers. It's always my concern. The phone you've called is not connected.
The mobile number you've called is currently...
Tonight's felt a bit more like a radio show. Do you know what I mean, Jelly Bean?
I've been doing a lot of listening, yeah.
I think it's another dig at me. But I can't work out how.
Yeah.
Is it racist to go, how?
Yes.
Many
hands, fingers can you see?
There we go.
You should end with that. Otherwise you're going to get cancelado.
Did you know?
Go on.
Who presented how?
Fred Digence.
Fred Dinage.
Fred Digence.
You're thinking of Richard
Reader's
Digance.
Digance.
You're thinking of Richard Digance,
Yes.
who would do comedy songs and then would do like a serious song at the end, like some other people I won't mention. Guess who he was so Fred Dinage, Gambit, Howe.
Dinanage.
Guess who he was the official biographer of.
Oh, I know this.
Okay. Challenge accepted. Don't say anything in the chat. I'm going to move the chat out of the way. Didn't we used to do this with your own laptop? You don't bother now, do you?
Why?
Go on. Who is Fred Dinage, the official?
I know this. Who was it? Cliff?
No, but you're surprisingly close in a way that you won't know until I say it. Are we on episode 30 or 31? I think it's 31.
Go on. Who?
The Craze.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't say... Oh, Catherine,
No.
with the greatest of respect, fuck off.
Why so rude?
Oh, yeah, I know that. You didn't.
I
You
did
said...
know.
Well, you did. Then why didn't you
But
say
why be
it?
close to Cliff and be very careful.
No, but Cliff, and I'm not going to go down that route, but Cliff circulated in that the Craze had a big hand. What happened? I'm not going to talk about it.
Gosh.
Katifer says, and I've gone back to this, leave a pebble for me, Belinda Carlisle.
Doesn't quite work, does it?
It doesn't. It's not even close. It's not even close, Katifer.
Ross says they wrote congratulations. That would explain a lot.
Where did we get to? What bullshit?
Do people still queue up for tea from Daniel O'Donnell?
Tea?
Yeah.
What do you mean tea from Daniel O'Donnell?
What do you mean? You don't know about this?
No, I don't.
Once a year, I'm suspecting maybe on his birthday, a load of, I'm going to say normally old ladies, queue up to have a cup of tea from Daniel O'Donnell.
He used to go to Broadmoor.
Daniel O'Donnell did?
No, Fred Dinage to talk to the Craze.
Did Daniel O'Donnell, though?
I don't know. What's this about tea and Fred Dinage and the Craze? I'm confused.
They would queue up to have a cup of tea with him.
With the Craze?
Mm-hmm. Inexplicably charismatic. Daniel O'Donnell. We had a calendar of Daniel O'Donnell once, didn't we?
We don't live together.
No, at
Yet.
work. At work. Pretty sure there was. Or was it Clifford? It was Cliff. Anyway, let's
Sounds
watch
like a
El
TikTok.
Dorado.
Listen. Oh, you've got to keep the beat. Hang on, you've got to keep the beat. Call 034. Call us now if you can keep the beat.
Dave Dogface says Daniel O'Donnell is doing a touring show about the Craze. at
Why
the
would
moment.
Daniel O'Donnell be doing a touring show about the Craze?
He's their official biographer.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Something to do
That
with
would be a great phone in. I'm not even reading that out, Paul Chewbacca. Phone up if you can keep a beat, and then you just get people being like being metronomic on the phone, and then eventually go, no, you're out of time.
Okay, yeah, that'd be good.
That'd be a good phone in.
Yeah, let's go. Let's watch El Dorado.
El Dorado. Oh, my hair looks interesting like that. Look at that. Look at that. That's interesting,
that
isn't
looks,
it?
Unhinged.
Looks like a wig, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
One of the Bruces in the clones of Bruce Lee. Come on, man. You don't need to be putting that on your head. You don't need that on your head. You were Bruce.
3?
No, he might have been Dragon Bruce.
Okay. Was there a Bruce 3? They missed a trick.
There was Bruce Lyde, Bruce G.
Bruce 3.
I don't think there was a Bruce 3,
Well,
but there is a film called. So this documentary is called. I get a little bit confused. Is called. So the documentary is called Enter the Clones of Bruce. There is a movie called The Clones of Bruce Lee, and it's 3 Bruce Lees being cloned by an evil scientist. But there's only like about 3 minutes of them all together because one of them lived in Taiwan, so he didn't have time to film it. You can yawn. It's ruder when you hold it in.
No,
it's ruder when you hold it in.
I don't think yawning is rude. I'm not doing it in a theatrical way. It's a real yawn.
Percent say Pebble Lane is a great one.
No, well then they're under the influence of
Well, I
strong
tell you
medication.
what. So that's about 2/3. I'll take 2/3 of the money then. I mean, it's as simple as that, right?
Simple as what?
Simple as that. Right, where did we get to last week? So,
God.
the Spanish guy isn't the stalker, but he's been fired.
Yes.
So that story drags
And he's been
on.
quite rude.
Joy has talked Blair out of being a blackmailer because everyone knows that Freddie's a gay. That's how pretty much how the conversation went.
Yes, it was. Freddie is still gay. No revelation there.
And that
the
girl
vases.
is... Oh, yeah, the vases.
The vases turned up.
He's gone to confront the horny couple.
Yeah, and then she said...
Where did the vases turn up from?
From the market, and he thinks that maybe Fizz is now fence.
No.
And then he went back to look in Fizz's bag.
Yeah, but let's go back to the vases. He looked in Fizz's bag, but the vases, they were explained where they got the girl that's got the hots for the tennis guy.
Said she smashed them.
Yeah.
But then he went back to look in Fizz's
Dave,
carrier bag.
I'm fully aware of that show. Yes. All right.
She caught him looking in the carrier bag.
You're absolutely right, Alan. The Benson and Hedges bag was being inspected.
There's a lot of advertising in this, isn't there?
Me and Mackenzie always wanted to do a double act children's entertainers called Benson and Hedges. We didn't. He became famous. I became broken-hearted.
Pounder and he farted.
I don't like jokes about it. I don't like the word fart or skids. I don't like it. I really don't. It makes you very,
What
very...
words do you like?
Well, you want all of them. You want all the words I like.
Just so I can check, so I'm not offensive to you.
So, right...
To thine ears.
You see that radiator there, right?
Could you put the blades away?
You see the radiator there? I was looking at it. And you know the dial that does the temperature?
Yeah.
It's gone. Where the fuck has it gone? It's gone.
Is the knob there?
Yeah, the knob, just the knob that I'd have to do with either pliers. I mean, I'll buy
Has it just got a cap thing?
No. Go and have a look. Go and have a look.
No, it's fine. I'm not that curious.
They start off with the pool a lot.
I know. Is she going to be in it doing laps for no reason?
Philip Draycott.
Not heard of him before.
Are you counting me, Blair?
Who are you talking about?
You know you donk.
Go on. Oh. She's been waiting there since last week.
No, it's a TV show.
Oh.
Open the bag, why don't you?
Open the bag, why don't you?
She's clenching her teeth together. That's how angry she is.
Go on. Open the bag, why don't you?
You think I took him, don't you?
What?
The vases. Vasislas.
You think I nicked 2 stupid vases?
Well, you... Can I have my locket back with my hair in, please?
She's not wearing it now.
I knew you thought it was me. I tried to tell myself he didn't, but I could tell the way he was watching me.
Did you say that's why he's looking in the bag? Not that he's found a bag that she's been stashing down the back of quite an easily visible...
You could see it poking out.
Furniture.
I've seen that look before.
Take that look off your face. I can see through your lies. Yeah, da 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 da. What's that? Is that from Evita?
No.
Take who's it? Is it Kiki D, Elkie Brooks, Elaine Page? Do you know the song?
Yeah.
It's a good song. Take that look off your face. Very singy show tonight. Marty Webb. Thank you, Alan.
But I never thought I'd see it from you.
I'm sorry, Fizz. It's not tickety-boo.
So go on, why don't you get over with? Open the bag.
Open the bag. Open the bag.
Then you can call the police. Or better still, you can get your friends round. Tell them all about it.
She's gone all common now.
Police.
She's gone street. This is street.
This is how she survived.
This is how she survived. Did she turn tricks? We don't know. In some ways, it's not our business, but in many ways, it is because it's a soap opera.
Also,
Are her parents dead or alive?
she's shacked up with an old man. She cannot fancy him.
They've had no physical contact.
You reckon?
Oh, they've definitely not had sex. Oh, they've definitely not had sex. I thought the whole thing was there was no intimacy. Right. Well, let's ask.
Have they or haven't they?
Have they or haven't they? I thought it was a celibate relationship. Start poll. I'm not being obtuse or clever. I genuinely thought that it was a no-sex relationship because whenever there's never even any kissing or holding hands.
They have kissed.
We've done that.
They definitely have.
Have they or haven't they?
I think the ones that are saying no, you're just trying to convince yourselves.
No.
Come on now.
No, hang on. Can we Google it? Have Fizz and Bunny
Done it.
from I'm not going to write that. Eldorado made love.
There was a whifter of sinisterness about their relationship.
Oh, we just read a spoiler. The spoiler is.
So now you know.
71% say no.
You're lying to
This
yourselves.
is my wife, the thief. I don't suppose they're too surprised. They knew what I was like.
She's definitely that's stuck on somewhere, isn't it? That's stuck just behind his shoulder.
Yeah.
Those words.
I think that they keep changing the shot because they tell her, like they do with the kids that voice Peppa Pig. They say, now repeat this. Repeat after me.
Peppa Pig doesn't have a voice. It's all noises. It's all grunts.
No, mate. Peppa Pig.
Is it?
Peppa Pig talks.
Is it?
Yes.
Pajama Speed has contributed nothing this evening.
Definitely.
Except to comment on the sexual lifestyle of a married couple. That's all you've contributed, or contributed, as you might say. Hope you're happy with yourself.
Some of them talk.
All right, come on.
I'm doing comic asides like I'm in a restoration comedy. That's where comic asides come from. Did you know that? I don't think she knew it. I just did a comic aside.
Did one as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mine was better. Oh, Pajama Speed was busy making a bolognese. A bolognese.
Behind our backs. And some of them didn't even bother to do that, did they?
Why did more people vote on this as
What's
opposed to
in
Pebble
the bag? What's in the bag?
We're not going to find out. Why did more people vote on have they or haven't they?
Because it's been on their minds.
I've ended the poll. Let's see if she can end his. Oh. Hello, play.
Hey.
What do you reckon's in the bag? I reckon it's the same thing in Pulp Fiction. It's
Jazz mags.
No. What is in Pulp Fiction? It's that pervert.
Light.
No, it's that pervert soul, isn't it? The guy, one with the ball gag.
Oh, right.
What's his name? Zed. That's not
The
Zed.
Gimp.
No, there's the guy there's the guy that's running it. What's his name? Zed's dead. Is it Zed? Zed's dead, baby.
No.
Anyway, it's his soul.
Not Mrs. Mia Wallace's husband.
Oh, harsh.
Not Marcellus Wallace.
Oh, harsh. He handles our money.
So does
Obi
she.
washes his hands. Do you want to read that out?
No.
Or should we do it? We'll alternate a word.
Okay.
Perhaps
She
just
tugs
him
off.
on
Occasion.
It wasn't a severed head in the briefcase.
That seven. It wasn't Marcellus Wallace's soul. Was
Yes, it was.
Can't blame him, can you really?
Well, that's one
the
of the
gimp, then?
rumours. I'd like to watch that film. I had that film. It was one of the first pirate videos I bought myself when I was at college. Bought it on VHS at Camden High Street Lab. I also bought a bootleg of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the bootleg cassette of who sang Mr. Wendell's "We Are Everyday People." I bought that on bootleg cassette of that because I was trying to be urban. Everyday people, and they called like the
Urban Cookie Collective.
no there's something the family, the collaboration.
No, Arrested Development.
There we go. Which I want to watch again.
Pulp Fiction was instrumental in many things. I had that poster in my dorm.
Okay, I'm trying to watch
university.
El Dorado.
And the white shirt.
Take out as many words as you can.
Black trousers combo.
Yep.
Was my going out outfit. Of
Just
choice
trying to watch.
for quite a while, but I look like a waiter.
Okay.
Next.
Are we ready?
Put the blades down.
Oh, can I get some bread? If you're a waiter.
Bunny.
I'll give you some special sauce.
Don't eat the piss. Okay,
No.
come.
I did not. You're rude.
Here's a tip.
No.
Don't eat the bread. If you're hungry after where the bread comes, don't eat it because you won't eat your mains and you won't have room for a dessert. And if they go to take the bread away, so actually no, can you leave it? Bring us the food. When I go to a restaurant, right? Can we get this for a starter? And bring it.
I'm
all
just a bit of dirt that gets stuck to your shoes.
once.
Stop it, Fizz.
Stop it! I can't stop it.
Imagine if it pulled away and she was tugging him off.
I can't stop it.
Does that make you happy, Harsh? Dirty bastard.
This is your game. You have to see it through. You have to open the bag.
What's in the bag?
So go on.
What's in the bag?
Open the bag.
Imagine if it was just fags and mags.
Open the bag!
What do we think's in there? I reckon it's the... Oh, no, we've done that bit. What do we think's in there? Money.
Yeah, I think it's a ref off fund.
Well, if you won't, then I will.
I've seen her put money in it, haven't I?
He's a prick, isn't he?
He's, yeah.
Look how... Oh.
Look at it, Bunny. Look at it. Not much for a lifetime, is it?
Oh, look where the arrow's pointing. Oh, you can't see
Just
on
as
that
well.
shot. You can't, just as well, actually. The arrow's pointing to a nunu.
No vases, no crown jewels. Just a pile of junk.
What is it? Was that book in? Were those books in there?
No, they were already on the bed.
They were already in bed. See, if I was directing this, I wouldn't have anything on the bed. That makes it starker.
Yeah.
What? So what's in there? Knickers? Were they knickers?
Don't know what it is.
Who thought it caused so much trouble, eh? Just a pile of junk.
Why would you
putting money in it though?
Why would you have books on the bed? Ledgers. They're ledgers, aren't they? You'd have them on the heath.
It's his diary. Day 25. She's still not had... Took me off.
You missed a great joke.
Go on.
You wouldn't have ledgers on the bed. You'd have them on the heath. Heath Ledger, the actor.
Rip. Oh, he's doing some acting, everyone.
But she's also put herself in a sexy pose whilst having an argument. She's the arching of the back, the protrusion of the buttocks.
This looks like one of those photo stories that used to be in magazines.
What happened to George and Lynn? You remember George and Lynn?
Put their clothes back on and no one was
That
interested.
was the horniest thing in the world,
They were
right?
always naked, weren't they?
Yeah.
Well, she was. Sometimes
And
he had
so
his suit
horny.
on and she's just walking around with her tits out.
Do you want to hear something funny?
Bunny? Let's hear something funny, Bunny. Oh, that rhymed.
Let's
He
hear
should,
it.
she should say, do you want to hear something funny, Bunny? He goes, oh, that right. Oh, you're not in the mood. Too soon.
I came here tonight to stop you making a fool of yourself. Stop you accusing people of stealing. When this is the best bit. Nobody stole those vases. Maria broke them when she was cleaning.
Oh, shit. Shit. The vases.
The vases. The vases.
Look at that face. That's a face that says, oh, the vases.
That's the face of a man who has literally just shit his pants. And he's got to walk home.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he has.
It's funny, isn't it?
Funny.
So why...
Jimbo says, hang on, is the storyline actually being resolved? This show has changed. Well, only the storyline of the vases.
Aren't you laughing?
I don't know what to say.
Open your eyes. No one talks like that with their eyes closed. I don't know what to say.
It's not tickety-boo.
Tickety boo hoo.
That's not like you.
I've done a tickety-boo.
Done a tickety poo in my panties. Please.
Please stop shouting at me, child.
You've always got the right words for the right time.
It's not a sentence.
I suppose Tickety-Boo doesn't quite sum up the...
Boom!
She can't say it properly, though.
Tickety-boo. Tickety-boo.
He's gonna shit his
Maria
pants
broke them when she was cleaning. It's funny, isn't it?
Graham says the actor who played Bunny was in Bloodsport with Jean-Claude Van Damme. Oh, Jimbo's joined in. All right, Jim. By the way, mods, I know stuff has happened in the mod chat, but reply to my question.
Oh.
Otherwise, you're all... Well, that's a threat of death, isn't it? I don't mean that.
No.
Can that mean something
Shaven.
nice? You're going to be
Clean
shaved.
shaved. Just
So why aren't you laughing?
I don't know what to say.
I know you've replied, Jimbo. You and Katifa and actually Amber are the only ones. There's quite a lot of you.
That's not like you.
We're trying to arrange a mod get-together. I suggest a date, one person can't make it. I suggest another date, someone else can't make it. So I want to suggest a date that none of you can make.
Oh, there we go.
So can you all amongst yourselves, mods, find a date that none of you can make, and that's when we'll have we're going to go for a Nando's in either Luton or Milton Keynes.
Oh no, Milton Keynes.
We're going to go. Well, it depends on what's easier for them to get to.
No one wants to go to Luton.
The Nando's in Luton is good.
But it's in Luton.
But it's whatever's easiest for them to get to.
You've always got the right words for the right time.
See if I can make it.
She's going to say tickety-boo.
I suppose tickety-boo doesn't
Tickety-boo.
Tickety-boo.
Tickety-boo. Tickety-boo. Tickety-boo. Tickety-boo.
quite sum up the way things turned out. But I thought you'd have something to say.
Lily, we're not doing it on Wednesday just because you're in Luton then. You're not a mod! Mods only.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Quick cut.
And that's over.
Quick cut. Yeah.
I'll
all
have
right.
the chips.
All right. Did he use the phrase last week?
Yeah,
didn't
he did. Rude.
Ooh, that was an
my
actual
God,
burp.
That was watery.
You don't get those very often.
It's a shame Barney's not here because he normally gets something special in for me.
Cocaine. What does that mean? He normally.
Chips from the pizzeria.
Bring me a bottle of champagne.
Oh.
Who the fuck are you? Who are you?
Ah, Roberta.
Why are you not being a doctor tonight?
Yes. Where is our genial host this evening?
You have to go out for a minute.
You have to go out for a minute.
To go out for a minute. Not at all.
Right, let's try and work out what's in those jars. Do you remember in the 70s, apparently parents were always pouring bleach into lemonade bottles? Did you have the man, Joe, I don't know if you're still here, I need you to try and help me remember a man's name. Did you have the man that would come round at school and would show like cartoon pictures of like lemonade bottles and stuff like that with bleach in and say, never.
Don't drink that.
Don't
drink
drink.
lemonade.
Don't drink. It was like, don't drink any drinks you find in the cupboard under the sink. Do you remember that? And we used to have a guy, I think Joe's gone, but we used to have a guy that came around every year and, you know, just random stuff pops, nice to have you. Random stuff pops in your head. And I remember this guy, he used to come to the middle school, so it would have been 8, 9, 10, 11. And he was bald. And he had like Shaw Taylor like glasses, Fred Dinage glasses. And he would be there for like cycling proficiency, I think, and also tell you not to drink the bleach
So
that was in
general
lemonade
safety.
bottles. And he would always, it was mad. Every time he came, it was raining. And he'd always start by, do you remember this, Joe? He'd always start by going, I brought the weather with me. What an opener. You don't remember that?
No, I remember when I was very little, we had Help the Aged come in with a big dog called Hector. Don't know what the relevance was that to elderly care. And then also there was a man in a red elephant suit from the fire brigade of Greater Manchester called Welliphant. And I think there was some sort of colouring competition.
This guy looked like someone. Read the sentence I've just typed into
Bald
Google.
UK actors with glasses from the 70s.
They're not.
Offering you lots of people that are none of those things,
That's too
including
British.
Danny DeVito.
He is actually British.
No, I don't think he is.
Stanley Tucci. That's not Stanley Tucci.
No, that's
Matt Lucas. What would I need to type? Is this bald actor with glasses? Hang on a minute. He might have been in Slade in Flame. Slade in. I know he was. He wasn't completely bald. Slade in Flame cast. Here we go. Here we go.
Johnny Shannon.
Yeah, Johnny Shannon.
Oh, he's got that thing that you like.
What? A penis?
No.
The
side pieces.
Joe, he used to look like this. I brought the weather with me. She doesn't remember. She's. Will they do that? Yeah, that I'm doing that to you. I don't remember Mr. Mills and his animals. Paul Kossoff from Free's dad come round telling us not to do drugs. School policeman was called PC Shufflebottom, which is brilliant when you're 9 years old. Okay. Do that. It's not that. It's that, isn't it? It's that.
What?
And do you flick some spit when you do it? You're supposed to spit on your finger.
It's the chin.
What's that?
It's the chin. That means gay in Spanish.
No, it doesn't mean
It
gay.
does.
What did your kids tell me this meant? Have they?
Oh no, you're that's mewing. You have to go.
Stick with us, because not only are we fun, sometimes, not tonight, we're also educational.
Yeah.
Again, not tonight, but we can be.
Now.
Performance. Chalfont says Johnny Shannon was in Performance. I hate that film. It's an awful movie. We saw a bit of it when we watched the week-long Anita Eckenberg.
Oh, right. He's lucky he's got you to stand in for him then, isn't he?
No trouble at
Look at his tie.
It's going to go in your
swaying
sauce.
in the breeze.
So, as I have owned the restaurant, I'd like to see it run properly.
I like to say it properly.
Well, I own the stables, but it doesn't mean to say that I make the horses out. I mean, forgive me, it seems a bit strange seeing you as a glorified head waiter. After all, you are a doctor.
Actually. Well, you're a doctor. Oh, pickles.
Something.
Pickles and oil.
Pickles and oil.
That olive oil is going to be top notch.
Are you English always so concerned with class, with the status?
With class, with the status.
Status.
It's what makes the world go round, my friend. South End to Singapore.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah, that shirt is strobing. You shouldn't. You can't wear shirt. Well, I think it's changed now that you get HD. I think it changed with HD. But I still would never go on TV with a shirt with lines that close because I was taught not to. I'm old school. I was taught not to. It's basic. I don't think it still applies now. But
I must continue being a glorified head waiter.
Yes, I must pop out for a moment too.
Hello. Good evening. Two.
Where's Bunny?
They're all at it. How can they all afford to eat there?
Tonight. He had to go home for a while. He'll be back soon. I'll send you the waiter.
She did. I'll send you the waiter.
Did she just look at the camera?
Because she farted, she thought they would do it, take it again.
Yeah. For a while. He'll be back soon.
Is she? This episode's very brown, isn't it?
Yeah, watch her.
I'll send you the waiter.
She did.
Right, we're going to capture it. We're going to capture it. She fucked it. We're going to capture it.
For a while. He'll be back soon.
Very tight.
I'll send you the waiter.
Here it comes. There it
Hey,
is.
hello. Hello. Now, is she doing a comic aside?
She's waiting for the fart police to say, let's do this again.
Hello.
I know what our friends said about us, as well as you do. And it didn't matter. You were never...
Debbie's right. At least he wears clothes when he's doctoring, unlike Mark.
Well, there's the Marcus. No one ever inquired about that. The fact that he actually flashed a load of girls.
Children.
Piece of dirt to me. You're always something very special. Right from that first moment in...
Is he holding in a belch?
I think he's trying not to fill his pants again.
That Subway.
Were they having a sandwich? I could murder a Subway right now.
No.
And their Doritos covered in absolute crap. Love it.
You still are.
Emotional. He's doing love bottom teeth acting.
Suppose I wanted you too much. I know I'm possessive. I can't help that.
All right, Catherine, we'll talk about it after the show. We've got people watching.
I want...
He sounds like Willow when she's sleeping.
Graham's right. This is out of breath Archer's acting. Just come from... I'll get a pint. Just come
out with these hay pack wains,
all of you.
please.
Oh, you said hay pack, then hay wains. Hay wains paintings. Oh, she blew it.
Hay barrels.
You said
They
hay
don't
packs
keep hay
and hay
barrels.
wains. Their paintings.
To know you, to know all of you.
To know all of you.
But you never wanted that, Fizz.
Oh, so they didn't do it.
Thank you.
There was always a sort of something you were holding back, a sort of...
Sex. A sort of sex.
Secret, Fizz, that I could never get near.
Secret smile, innit?
Yeah.
So you want to know about my life in the streets, do you?
Oh no, not again!
Fucking hell.
Was she on the street? She never mentions it. Just won't talk about it.
It's going to be so boring. Shall we end the show here and come back next week and we'll watch Albion Market?
Let's push through.
Well, there it is.
What, ledgers? They were there already.
Staring you right in the face.
What is it, knickers? I don't know what was in the bag.
Come on.
Go on. Take a look. Take your time. It doesn't matter anymore. It's over.
Look, I know I've messed things up. But did you care about me, Fizz? I need to know. It's important. I need to know even now.
It is. Okay, yeah, fair enough. We're over. But did you ever care about me?
Her dad was a toolmaker. We'll have that. We'll have that.
Yes, Bunny, I cared. As much as I can, I really cared.
Ooh, whatever love is.
Then that doesn't have to be the end of it, does it?
Oh, this could be the... Okay, so the spoiler era boy, she gets pissed off with him and she leaves. This could be it. Because this is the new era where they were getting rid of everybody. We've not seen Dieter for a long time.
No.
Look.
She's going. This is it. This is it.
I know neither of us would have wanted things to happen this way. We always talked about being truthful with each other. Well, it could still work out if we can only try and be honest with each other.
Dubbed over. I'll never forget, Jimbo once said that I can't remember the phrase, is it ADR when they dub over? Jimbo once said that his superpower was being able to tell when they dubbed the voiceover on I think about that once a week. That's my Roman Empire. He's thinking about that. Is it ADR? I can't remember. She's going to leave.
Yeah.
In this episode. It's turned on a sixpence. ADR psychic, that's it.
What are you having?
Coke.
Oh, Abuela's glammed up. Look at lovely Debbie McGee there.
2 Cokes, please. I'll get them.
I'll get them.
I miss Pacers.
I'll get them. They're in the... You're all right with this half-open warm bottle that we leave out in the sun. It's flat. It's like sometimes you go to an Indian restaurant, including the one we go to, and it comes from a big bottle and it's flat.
Yeah.
Open a fresh bottle. Or... I'd prefer a can. To be honest, I don't do cans in restaurants.
But you know it's fresh.
Do her parents know you're taking her out?
Yeah, she's Abuela's there.
I think everyone's hearing this now.
No, my parents know you're taking her out.
Oh, Jim, it was really weird. So he'd been bullying this girl, and then last week he had like an epiphany, and he went to apologise. And literally within 3 minutes, he'd won her over and asked her out on a date.
Formally, in
and
front of her parents.
Abuelo's there with them somewhere. Abuela.
You can post a ransom note if you want. Very funny. Yeah, they know. Glad to hear it. Wouldn't like to think
An
the
outfit as well. It's red jeans.
whole family would be down after your blood. Soft drinks and parental permission. Do you want signed confirmation of these?
Look at those lovely
warm cokes.
Warm cokes
Warm
in those
flat
shitty
Coke.
cups that if you grab it too hard,
All over.
Some triplicate. Or can I just pay for it? 250.
Not even, no ice in there, and not even a hint of lemon.
250 pesetas. What's that in English money? Proper money? Was my mum Dad would say, what's that in
I
real
was
money?
sort of like. I was sort of like mil pelas. Like,
What year is this? 1995.
I reckon it's about.
No, it's got to be before
About
that.
£3, I think.
Do you remember the advert for 1990? There was an advert for Europe, 1995. They did that. 250 pesetas, 1995 in pounds. What? So it's £1.50, isn't it? So, well, for 2 drinks, that's all right. No, it's okay.
For crap flat pot.
I even bored myself then looking
Well.
at that.
Welcome to my world.
Again, it feels like a dig, but I'm not bright enough to work it out.
The change. And buy one yourself.
I do love you. You're a dickhead. Who's that mysterious?
He's in disguise. It's not Dieter.
You want honesty?
Oh, back
These
to this.
edits. Listen to the speed of that edit. There's no breathing room.
Do you want signed confirmation of these in triplicate? Or can I just pay for it?
Where's Abuela?
She's no star.
She's off getting a bit of the D.
Dieter.
Dieter's D.
250. Keep the change. And buy one yourself.
Just thrown at them. A coin.
I think it was a, dare I say it, pebble?
It wasn't a.
You want honesty? That's fine by me. We'll give it a go.
Boring.
She's decided to give him one last chance.
Are your parents alive or dead?
Yeah.
See how it...
No, seriously. They're away on holiday, aren't they? In the pissing rain.
Yeah.
Are we going to get any nice weather this summer?
No.
Okay.
It works out.
Not here, we're not.
But you've got to take me as I am. Not how you think I am or how you want me to be.
That's all I've ever asked.
Is it?
Oh, she's so boring. Bunny should just go, do you know what? We've not had it off. Getting on my nerves.
You're boring.
Go on, I'll buy you a one-way ticket back. Go and live back on the street again.
I'm not so sure about that.
He's realising he's about to shit himself again.
When you pick me up off the streets.
Shut the streets then.
She never mentions it.
What did her dad do again?
Okay, I was down and out.
But
in Beverly Hills.
Down and out. So up and in is the opposite of down and out.
But I was never the little girl lost your thought.
Say that again, because we missed it.
He wants to be up and in.
Yeah, it would have been tough. But I would have got through it, Bunny. With you or without you.
Off you fuck then. I'm bored of her. Off she can go. Dismissed.
And I still could.
It's
If I
like,
stay...
what, 50 year being berated by a 19-year-old on your bike.
Some people pay a lot of money for
Hey,
it.
it's not because I'm frightened of what's out there. It's because that's what I've decided to do.
She's going. She's been written out, thank Christ.
I'm not frightened anymore, Bunny.
Fair enough.
So, you want to know about my life?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
If you're ready to tell me.
It's now or never.
Never. Bye.
I could do with a drink, though.
Oh my God, the demands.
Why is the phone on the bed?
I don't know.
We still don't know what's in the
They have to
bag.
budge up quite a lot in bed, don't they? They keep. there's a lot
I
of
don't think they
storage.
live in the same bed.
Live in the same bed.
Yeah.
Of course.
That bag. That's a different bag.
That bag was in,
Was
the,
in the
bag.
bag.
That bag was
Spare
in.
bag.
No, that came out. That was the one that I think was holding her knickers.
We've all got a bag that's got other bags in.
Bag, isn't it? The bag. Everyone's got a bag, and everyone's got a drawer for the
Got
bag.
several. Bags for life, right, is a great idea, but you just end up with a lot of bags that are too expensive to just throw away.
She's got a bum bag, fanny pack. Which
Oh,
you'll
I'm
never
glad
see.
you suggested eating out. I don't think I could have faced cooking tonight.
A meal for two with a terrible view. You'd never heard that phrase until Alex told you. Alex Lowe, not my Alex. Jesus. Alex Lowe.
It made me laugh so much. Oh my God, it still tickles me that.
Well, I think it's meant to tickle you.
Meal for two, the terrible view.
Well, food's always good in.
No, food's always good here. We come here every bloody night. So there are two doctors in this shot. None of them have done any
no one
doctoring.
falls ill.
Yeah.
You want to choose the wine?
Oh, I'm not sure if we should. We've already had quite a bit.
Let's get wankered.
Again.
Oh, we're
We'll have a
celebrating.
5-minute argument.
Can't wait to see you in your Sound of Music club.
I told you he's going to get horny for the nun. I told you. As soon as we knew it was a Mother Superior, they're going to be banging in that suit.
You're just looking forward to the chance of using your dirty habit jokes.
When she said using your... I thought...
Yeah.
Not at all. You'll be marvellous.
Oh God.
What was the point of that?
Light relief and then back to the depression.
I didn't see any light, really. Sorry.
But Jake was alright for a vicar. He never used to shove the Bible down your throat or anything like that.
Bloody hell.
Oh, I bet it was to set up the religious theme. Differences. So, horny nun and a non-Bible shoving down your throat. Dad? Was that her dad?
Yeah.
I don't...
And he never used to ask too many questions. So I used to drop in if I was down that way.
Oh no.
So she's not
Is that
angry
John?
anymore. Holy John. So she's not angry anymore.
No, she's telling him a boring life story.
Next week, Catherine's not here. We're watching Albion Market. I thought that was a stroke of genius. No, you clearly don't.
I remember it being quite dull, but you enjoy.
Oh, and this isn't. This is banging, is it?
I used to quite enjoy it in Eldorado.
Especially if it was raining.
Okay. Because she was on the streets, you see.
They always try and add colour to make it interesting. They
Too
don't
late.
work.
It's too late to make us care about her.
We've been watching this for 40 minutes, by the way, and we're only 6 minutes, 37
Come
seconds
on, let's
in.
crack on.
You need the odd insurance policy.
Pats, we're down here. Patty.
Police don't usually pay any mind to you except to move you on. But you get the odd keen one who reckons you're under 16 and wants to do the right thing.
Come on, darling. I know we've not given you much of time. I'm not seeing you today when I was working. You normally come and sit on my lap. And I'm not seeing you, darling. You're all a bit freaked out by it. I'm not letting them out very much at the moment.
I used to tell him I was down there looking for work. And if they wanted to know where I was staying, I'd give him Derek's number. He'd back me up.
I'm assuming that piece of paper has Derek's number on it, the one that's next to the ledgers that weren't in the bag but are on the bed. The bed should have been completely clear.
Next to the phone, yeah.
Little white lie, I suppose. But he must have thought the good Lord wouldn't mind too much.
Reverend Derek.
Sounds like a nice man.
What's my life become?
I'd like to meet him sometime.
He's
Can't,
dead.
he's dead.
He's dead. Died of a heroin overdose. Killed by a junkie. The
On the
police beat him
streets.
up.
It was just someone who was useful to me, Bunny. No more and no less.
All right, calm down.
Bloody hell.
You talked about someone, all right?
He seemed like a nice fella.
I don't want to meet him. He sounds like a prick. He wasn't a prick, Bunny. He was a nice man. All right, well, he sounds like a good... He wasn't a good fellow. He's a bastard.
Come on, Fizz. You're not that hard.
Don't.
Okay, I won't. But everyone...
No.
Don't count on it. We're not through yet, Bunny.
Oh, okay, there's more, is it?
When we're on the beach,
Even he's regretting it now.
you kept asking me about other blokes. I know that is something that's important to you. Well, I did live with someone for a while. I mentioned Jim to you. What I didn't say was we set up house together.
Oh, VW Jim.
For the people listening to the... But God knows why you'd be listening to this. What is she holding, Catherine?
A VW badge.
Now.
Of the kind that was always nicked in the 1980s and early 90s off my dad's cars.
Because?
Because of the Beastie Boys.
Yeah. So is she about to make a Beastie...
So it got to the point where VW started just giving them away.
Yeah. Is she about to make a Beastie Boys reference?
What, No Sleep Till Rotherham?
No sleep till bedtime.
Well, maybe that's exaggerating it a bit. It was an old van. It didn't have any wheels or anything. It was just rusting away.
Didn't have any wheels?
Yeah.
Nobody wanted it. So where was the harm?
What is going on? I don't understand any of this story or any of the things in the bag. Stop walking off!
Don't roam in.
She ain't, is she? It's like the director's gone, right, okay.
Boring. Move.
If this was Coronation Street, right, this would have pathos, it would hurt, it would be moving, and they do it in the living room. The most someone would do would be pour... I'm not seen it for ages. I guess I'm talking about old Coronation Street. Most someone would do is pour a cup of tea. That's it.
Try to understand what he was like for me, Bunny. I needed someone and he was kind. Really kind. Whatever you feel about it, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him.
Did you love him?
Well, give us a shit.
3 times a week.
Yeah, I suppose I did.
Bunny! Not tickety-boo.
Maybe I still do.
Oh!
That's tickety-poo.
Yeah.
But not like you mean. Oh, there was never anything like that between us.
Oh?
I wasn't lying about that on the beach.
You don't have to spare my feelings, Fizz. It's better to get it all out in the open all
Oh, shut up, you miserable prick. You dirty old bastard.
in one go.
I am. It's just that it didn't happen, that's all.
Okay, if that's the way you want it, but
I don't believe you.
you must admit it's a bit hard to believe.
It never bothered him. Well, you see, there's just no way he'd be interested in me like that.
He was a gay man.
You don't understand at all, do you? We helped each other get through things, and we had a laugh sometimes. That's important to me. I don't want to be serious all the time. Things are bad enough without going on about them.
So why did you leave him then?
I didn't. I just decided I wouldn't get in the way anymore. This isn't easy for me, you know.
I understand.
Dubbed over.
But I do need to know.
Oh, God, do we?
Fucking hell. Mate, she caught you going through her things. You got not... Just... Oh, fuck off. Oh, look, they're a couple. They're doing a three-legged race. Oh, poor Pats.
Pat's trying to sit on my lap.
He's a good girl.
Hey.
All right.
We thought we might go on somewhere. Is he coming?
No, I said I'd get Maria.
Where's Abuela?
No está.
Home early.
You want somewhere nice?
Not going somewhere nice.
Just a long walk. You're keeping your promise.
Look at that guy looking.
I don't think I know this new Blair.
I don't think I know this new Blair.
Stereotypes. That's your problem.
What?
You think in stereotypes, mate. You see what you want to see.
Oh, no, he's still being a prick then. He's not changed. He's still bullying and being a prick.
Meanwhile, that extra is really building up his part.
You don't know the real me at all.
Gavin, how much alcohol has he had?
Who needs it?
Oh.
I say.
That's interesting. It's just interesting.
It's very
low.
Very low, isn't it? I'm glad you said that.
Or maybe it's just the angle.
Someone needs to get behind and just pull the straps.
Everything okay? It's different. I love school.
I remember that.
Not making jokes all the time, kind.
No one's watching you two. We're all looking at Debbie in the background.
It's true. I've enjoyed myself.
Of course you have. And that makes two of us.
Until your parents start trouble.
And look so serious.
Too much of that sort of thing in the world.
Like this. What's wrong with her?
She married a wrinkly.
Now that's the real you.
What you on about?
You're thinking stereotypes, mate.
Oh, stereotypes.
Saw her. Very unhappy.
Something's going on. Don't ask. Keep out of it.
What?
Keep out of it.
So?
That must be a pause. I tell you how I know they've paused it. Right, so maybe I'm being a bit unfair on these tight edits. I tell you how I can see that someone's
Like
paused
this.
the recording.
What's wrong with
What's
her?
the quality
She
of the
married a
video?
wrinkly.
Now that's the real you.
What you on about?
You're thinking stereotypes, mate.
We saw her. Very unhappy.
Something's going on.
Here we
Don't
go.
ask.
She's dubbed over there.
Keep out of it.
Watch the look where it goes a bit wavy. That's you've unpaused. So maybe I've been a little bit unfair on some of those edits.
So nothing happened?
Mate, she didn't have it off with him.
Is that all that matters to you, Bunny?
Is that all that matters to you, Bunny?
Yeah.
No, I'm just grateful that somebody up there was looking after you.
It's the first time we've seen them in an intimate embrace.
So what am I? Just a Christmas parcel?
Get my hair out so you can see my face.
And you've got to make sure no one else has opened it yet. Can't you understand? I wanted it to happen. I couldn't even get that right.
Don't you understand? I wanted it to happen. What?
Doesn't matter, Fizz. It doesn't matter.
Stop it, Bunny!
I love you, Fizz.
It's not what I want, Bunny.
She's going. This is her last episode.
Good.
It's not what I want. I'm sorry.
She's a bit of a. They're both. They're
She's
both.
a mad ass.
Yeah, they're both twats. He's going to smash something.
He's going to move the books off the bed.
He is.
Tidy up.
What was in that bag?
Leaving. Oh.
What?
We knew he was hanging out for something.
Diesel Shaw.
More champagne, beautiful.
Diesel Shaw, a sea courier. The fuck is she doing?
She uses people.
Home. Safe and sound.
Where's Abuela?
Where's the microphone?
I've had a lovely time.
You're just
I bet that we hear her voice dubbed over again.
saying that
Not really. I didn't expect you.
to keep my hands to my...
So Harsh is right. What was actually in the bag then? A
VW
sign,
badge.
paper and...
myself.
I didn't think you'd be so nice.
I am nice. Don't believe all that stuff at school. It's
No, you've been bullying her. Please, it's 9:30. Just shut up.
just an act for the lads.
I remember.
Did you see Fizz all by herself? I don't know how Bunny puts up with it. It's not right. I'm glad your parents make sure you have an escort.
Sometimes they go too far. It's their way.
Best way if you ask me.
It's very noble of them.
Fags.
I like you.
Good night.
Buenas noches.
Oh, it's even fuller now. Is he taped it up or covered up the badge?
I think he's covered up. Is that Randy John's number? So we can phone him up. He's going to phone him.
I think he is.
Yeah, Bunny here. Yes, fine. Is Fizz back?
Is he? Did he?
Is he daft?
Did he have to look at a bit of paper
For a phone number?
for the phone number of the restaurant he owns? In the 90s, when we all remembered numbers.
Yeah, I know.
By any chance? No. Look, Roberto, when she shows up, would you hang on to her? Yes. Yes, thanks. Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, he has got the horn. Look, it's hanging on the wall in the background. Hey!
Unused.
Cheery, bye.
I thought I might get home for a few days.
Ah, looking for some.
Did you just fly in?
Yes, but I was thinking of moving further up the coast tomorrow. You want to watch who you're talking to.
I was, so you blocked the view. I didn't want to know about flights.
Going home, are we?
Going home, are we? These two are absolute pricks.
Also, how's she going to find out flights from someone who's just arrived?
She wants to bone him.
Tonight, what's the cheapest way?
Oh, that depends. Now, you've got to hit it right, mind. Best bet's a charter flight. You must have seen the ads in El Dorado.
A charter, that's a flight, right? Yeah. Well, she's not going to get like a 4-seater Learjet.
You know, the bucket shops?
Bucket shops.
El Cheapos, darling. Going cheap might not be Bunny's style.
Bunny's not paying. I don't like taking advantage.
Well, let's look at the previous. I think you came in about episode 2 to the previous 29-30 episodes.
It's just...
Why is it so close to her face?
Drink!
Fancy seeing her mum?
We couldn't have got back for Dad's funeral without Marcus giving us a help.
Yeah? Oh, I wonder if he uses bucket shops.
Sorry, I'm looking at the lady in pink.
What does Bunny reckon to you, chatting up other blokes?
Evening, John.
Any blokes he's worried about is you two.
Staying long? I wasn't, but I might.
He looks like Jay from 5. He's got the eyes. He's got Jay's eyes. Is it Jay? The boring one?
Oh, no.
I don't think that is Jay. Richie.
Yes.
It's not boring. I like Rich. Richie's actually my favourite. Henry,
Oh, Bunny, there you are. Have you heard the news? Don't you think Rosemary will make a rather superior Mother Superior?
Stanley!
Excuse me.
She's doing shots.
No.
Fucking hell, what is this? She's going to rob him. She's going to put her old skills and she's going to rob him.
Decided against it. That was weird. That was really weird.
I don't understand any of this. It's not as shocking as some of the previous content, but I don't understand any of it. She's going to rob Bunny.
No, it's not got tape on it.
It did have tape on,
Yeah.
didn't it?
I don't know what to do next. I'm such a fool. I need stringing up.
You are too hard on yourself.
But I should have been more careful, more sensitive to her feelings.
She won't have gone far.
I'll be back.
What is Marcus doing?
He's hoping for something special from Bunny, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Ah, the reason for the bum bag was clear.
So what happened to that ring that went missing, then reappeared?
Never explained.
So there's an actual ghost in El Dorado. Just never explained. Don't fucking take that, you silly cow.
Taking the dog.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Are you back?
Don't take Digby with you.
Why would she take the dog? Oh, she's not taking the dog.
What's the matter?
She's been back. I left her bag on. Oh, that's it. I'm too late.
What do you mean?
Well, it's as I thought. She's washed her hands of me, finished with me.
You mustn't say that. You shouldn't give up so easily.
But Roberta, she's taken her passport. You know what that means.
Where?
How does he know that?
Where was her passport?
If she stays in a hotel, she need it.
That bunny is a fool.
What the fuck? How did he get there?
She was just putting her apron on.
What, is this like a year later? Imagine this is the present day and everything is a flashback and it keeps cutting back to these reminiscing. Oh, that would be good. Can someone edit it to look like that, please? The whole season, the whole series.
I knew something was up.
He wants to keep her in prison.
Serves her right.
Jim says this is giving me...
Do that to me, I'd go to.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Ring looks flat, isn't it?
Because if I locked you up, I'd make sure you enjoyed it.
Tell me how?
I thought you liked surprises.
I want to know.
Fizz.
In a hurry.
Senor, on second thoughts, same again.
This is weird. This is not romantic anymore. This is stalky.
Enter.
Also, it's daytime out there.
Yeah. What? Enter.
Fizz!
Hiya, come here and sit down.
What about you?
I'm okay.
But he's very worried.
Yeah?
Teaching him a lesson, are you?
Oh, why should I do that?
So, where have you been?
I've just been having a good time. There's no harm in that.
Of course not. So, where's Bunny?
I told him to go home. He was a bit tired.
The older man.
Jim's right. They're not bothered by continuity.
It had to happen.
Don't listen to him, Fizz.
No, I think he's right. Yeah, I wear him out. Don't you think he looks a bit tired?
A bit.
Nah, Bunny's not tired. He's wide awake. But you didn't come here to talk about his health, did you?
Yes, I did. I mean, I thought if I took off for a few days, he could take it easy.
You're going to stop in here, are you?
You could have the sofa.
Oh, no, honest, I couldn't.
I just need like shitload of money.
I just thought it'd be a good idea to see my mum and dad, just for a few days. Bunny wants to pay for him to come over.
Good idea.
But I won't let him. He spends so much money on me as it is. I mean, it's ridiculous. Oh, well, that's why I've come. I thought you might let me the fare.
Oh, yeah? Why me?
Because those twats in the bar on the beach said you might.
I was talking to the Hindles. They said, I'd pay you back.
You could pay Bunny back.
He wouldn't take it. Oh, he's funny like that.
He's your husband. He wants to look after you.
Oh, I don't want to put on him.
Okay. But you'll have to give me a few minutes. Since the burglary, I don't keep too much cash in the house. Stay. Have another drink.
He's gonna go and get Bunny. She might be in for another episode. I just want her gone.
Cheers, Marcus. I owe you one.
Don't worry. You won't forget it.
What are you doing?
Putting your nose in my glasses.
I owe you one. I thought he was going to say, don't worry, you'll give me one.
There's more. What's wrong?
Oh, everything.
Did he hurt you?
No, not like that.
No, he hasn't had her. So I was right.
I was trying to tell him.
She said her. I just read.
Him what?
He was beginning to listen. I thought, I don't know. I thought I was really getting somewhere. We had this huge fight, and I started talking, and it all came
What letter is that? It's an N.
pouring out, all about me and London and that. And it felt
There's a letter that's faded on my keyboard, and I couldn't work it. But then when I moved my finger, I could
so sort of, well, as if I was getting somewhere, at long last. He was really listening.
Even she's bored.
Bunny, trust me, I thought. I can tell him anything, everything, any damn thing at all. But it's not true. He doesn't want to listen to me that's been up to all sorts.
Nothing but bloody
He wants me like a Barbie doll. That's what he wants.
Talk to him, make him understand.
No, it's too late. And I've got to go. Where's Marcus? I wish he'd hurry up. He's gone to get Bunny. He has, hasn't he? Oh no, I can't face him.
I wish I had more.
I'll get some more for someone else.
Right. If he saw her come out,
The others surely.
then Bunny and Marcus, who were closer, would have, unless they were like both blinking at the same.
But he's on a stakeout, isn't he?
You let her go?
How far away is it from where they were?
Couldn't keep her.
Is she all right? Why didn't you tell her she could stop the night?
She said she had to go. I'm sorry.
Sorry, mate, I did what I could.
I don't blame Pilar.
Women. They don't know they're born.
What?
I think they do. Catherine, do you know you're born?
I what now?
Oh, I'll, which way?
Catherine, you've just witnessed Catherine become sentient.
Oh dear, now the world's in trouble.
Why did you bring him? He's free to do what she wants.
Yeah?
It's got tape on it again now.
Yeah. Right, now it's proper. Where's the curve? The young curve. She's going to work as a sex worker. She's going to rob him. She's going to rob him. That's got to be Freddie playing records because it's a bit gay, isn't it?
Sounds like it's on one of them wind-up gramophones.
Yes, Freddie.
Of course it is.
She chucked the teddy away. Edith Piaf? No, it's
Judy.
Yeah. Freddie's a gay man and he listens to stereotypical gay music. That's
Exclusively Judy Garland.
So, does anyone know what's going on?
She's sleeping on the beach.
Who's? I bet it's Dieter pouring sand on her.
Sleeping on the beach.
Oh, it's
Oh,
that
no.
twat. Fuck off.
But there's still
There's
tape-
the bag with the tape on.
You're slipping. That's mine. Don't worry, nothing in it took me fancy.
I almost never use this word to describe women. I feel the C word about her.
She's a dick.
Isn't it?
Here.
She binned the teddy, Chelper.
It's a plastic
How'd
glass
you know where
of
to
milk.
find me? Because you nicked my pitch, didn't you? I always sleep there Saturday nights.
Oh.
So that she's drinking
She's a
milk.
vagabond.
So have you... Don't worry, make them sweat.
What are they, churros?
Churros.
Milk and churros.
I'm not going back. Travelling light, I see. What are you going to do with all that stuff?
Travelling light, I see. What you going to do with that bag? You going to keep the tape on or take it off?
I've already seen his Benson and Edges.
What's it to you? How far do you think you're going to get with a boarding pass, a box of matches and a T-shirt? Well, at least it's me own, no...
She did look in there.
She did.
Unbelievable.
Accuse me of nicking out. Why'd you cut loose?
Oh, we can see your knickers.
Who said I cut? I saw you, didn't I?
You can't, and I'm glad you can't. And I'm not moving the box so you can, but we can see the box.
The tasty bloke
Behind
in the
the box.
plaza. Known him long, have you?
No one told me.
Listen, Bunny would be here by
No,
now
it's
if I'd
not.
have split on you. Relax. I'm a great believer in people working things
No
out
one
on their
told
own. People need space.
Rare. White knickers.
You and Bunny had a row, that much is obvious.
Oh, saw it all, did you?
Yeah, we did see it all.
He had no right in front of all those strangers. Anyway, I finished with him.
Right. You gonna go back to London then, are you?
Where's the handsome stalker?
Giving up.
Mate!
She's walking into the sea now.
She'll swim
Back
there.
on the streets. At least you can please yourself. Give yourself
She's eating 3 churros at once.
space.
Yeah, keep things to myself. No one knows you through my private things.
Oh, the carrier bag, I get it. Come here.
No, fuck off. I hate her.
Come. My mum made it.
Is that an anchor? How do you say it?
Ank.
Thanks for the memory.
She used to have a stall.
It's lovely.
It's the only memory I've got.
Right. What? Who cares?
about
They
you
always feel that to make a scene important, people have to share history. Well, no one cares about history.
It's too late to flesh out these characters. They're shite.
It's like if I bumped into one of your friends or your sister, and within 30 seconds I'm talking about.
Of course, the colour red's always had significance for me ever since I was a little girl.
And I would go, I don't care.
No, it's too late. She's monologuing.
Do you know what I'd do? I'd look at the camera.
I don't need things.
I do.
Not people.
You can't trust them. They let you down.
Not all the time.
Well, that's all you.
Sandy Milk was my nickname at school.
No.
Delicious.
Oh, everyone needs someone to care about. Stan needs Rosemary.
Oh, they've
Freddie needs Judy.
Yeah, people in the show. I thought she was listing famous people.
Trish needs Joy. Sometimes she needs that creep Dieter. Freddie needs Paco on a Saturday night. And Bunny needs you.
We can take a running jump. Anyway, what about you? Who do you need?
Oh, I'm fine by myself. I just need to wind up every other person.
Does it matter? Maybe I need everybody. But it's you we're talking about.
Well, yeah, but no. Because you've just said everyone needs anybody. I've questioned it.
No, I'm getting out of here. I'm going back to what I know.
You want to be careful, you know. You ain't always going to look like Orphan Annie all the blokes want to look after.
You managed?
Nah, but it's different. I was born to it. Where I came from, the loonies of this world were the straights like Bunny. Mum and me lived in a squat.
Is that why you're an arsehole?
Never.
You never knew who was who. Everyone was your mum and dad.
I know people that have lived in squats and they didn't turn out to be dicks.
Did they have a permanent straw hat on?
But you can do what you wanted.
Yeah, and you can't wait to get to school and get a bit of...
Hang on, were you calling me Tom Sawyer or her? Oh, okay. I thought it was a reference to me. I didn't get them. I thought, what have I said? Have I said a famous... Right, yeah, okay.
Order in your life.
Do you ever read... Because there's the Adventures of Tom Sawyer and the Adventures... Have you ever read any of them?
I think I might have.
The bit is
I definitely saw the TV show.
Yeah, but the books are great. I've got... Twain is brilliant, right? I haven't read it. I used to read it as a kid. I need to read it again. But when they rock up to their own funeral, it's fucking brilliant, man. It's so good. I'm going to crack open
I think it's the sort of thing
Twain.
that if you read it as an adult, you'll see something different in it.
Yeah. I loved it. Remember, Grandad Bill bought me. I wish I'd kept it. This Mark Twain big thick book. And he'd signed it. I never kept it. That was like 10 years old reading that.
Oh, you want someone?
What's the one where they go back in time? The court of King Henry or something, or it's where some kid or some I can't remember. I know Bing Crosby made a film of it.
Oh, it's a Connecticut Yankee.
Yeah.
In King Arthur's court.
Something like that. That's a brilliant book, man.
Telling you what to do.
Was that Bing Crosby or was that Danny Kaye? Anyway.
Do? It works for some kids. Yeah. They leave the squat, set up with a 9 to 5, get a fitted carpet. Not for me, though. It screwed me up for life.
I got a question. Where would they get a fitted carpet from?
In this?
Yeah. Who would they go to?
The carpet man?
Who's the carpet man?
Ah! Deceased, I think. He'll never see his grandbaby.
No, see his grandbaby. Was it called Colin? Nigel? What's that?
Clive.
Clive.
My baby Clive.
I think you're doing great.
Not from where I'm looking. You say you can't trust anybody. I can't even trust myself. That's where my life of freedom's got me.
You can go anywhere.
Oh, sure, I know all the tricks, every rule in the book, every scam.
That's what I want.
No, it's not for you. You got to be tough.
I thought she was. I thought she grew up. Oh, Jesus. Just please shut up and make it end. This is the longest ever viewing of an episode of El Dorado.
And nothing's been achieved.
Not just done by us, but by anybody in the world.
But if we were together...
When I take off, I'll go on my Todd.
Well, you could just come with me, just for a bit, eh? Oh, it'd be a laugh.
You're too soft, kid.
What? She's just been berating a pensioner.
You might not think so, but I've seen it all before. You got to watch your back, know all the wrinkles.
I thought that... Oh, Jesus.
I mean, how long is it since you came? 3 months?
I don't know.
You took to it like a duck to water. You're settled in, secure, joined in, got a job, made friends.
So?
Well, it's what you want. Admit it. You like playing house. You like to please. You like it when Bunny...
Oh, no, please don't go back to Bunny.
She won't.
Makes a fuss of you.
Don't.
And that's all...
Where's the stalker?
All he wants to do...
That's got to be the cliffhanger. The stalker corners her and pushes her against a wall or something.
Boil your rotten. He never thought you were a thief or a liar, come to that.
He did, both.
Why not give him a chance
Really want churros.
to explain?
want
OK,
them
he can be
dry,
a
they
bit
don't
of an old
clench
woman, but
Have a plastic glass of milk.
he only wants to protect you.
Oh, shit, I meant to buy milk today. Fuck, means I've got to go out tomorrow.
All this stuff about not trusting you, it's just stupid. Mind you, I wouldn't stick for it. I'm too independent. I wouldn't last a week.
You said you needed everyone.
I said
How does
perhaps.
she make the sandwiches? She lives on the boat.
Freddie's.
Well, I know she creates the things around there.
She creates them, yeah.
Oh, does she make them there?
I think so, yeah. I'm sure we've seen a making
Don't remember.
setup.
Otherwise, she puts the sand in sandwich.
Richard says this conversation's going around in circles. Us or them?
Yes.
I know you mean them, but...
Truth is, I get fed up with people real quick.
Like I'm fed up with Bunny. We're just not right together. He drives me mad.
What? Are you angry now? Why are you angry?
Look, you and Bunny had a bit of a rub.
Bunny's a lucky man.
That was yesterday. You won't make that mistake in a hurry again. Look, can you imagine? He's probably sitting at home, worrying himself sick. He'll be ready to give you the world the minute you walk through the door.
It's not what I want. Nobody knows what I want. You all think I'm some sort of bimbo. Well, why don't you go and phone him, eh? Tell him where I was. And why bother talking to me?
Because
And don't say it's...
Because... didn't have a word to say then. Because... why bother talking to me? Because...
Not what I want. Nobody knows what I want. You all think I'm some sort of bimbo. Well, why don't you go and phone him, eh? Tell him where I was. And why bother talking to me?
Because
And don't...
Because...
Don't say it's because you care. Because you don't give a damn. And I'll tell you something else. You're the one who's gone soft. You're the one who's passed it.
If you say so. Where are you going?
Tell you? You must be joking. As long as it's miles away from this dump, I don't care where it is.
What about money?
Ever heard of itching?
Ever heard of itching? Yeah, it's just north of London, but what about money?
She will be after sleeping on the sandy beach. Oh. Ah.
So
that was in the bag.
These are her homeless clothes.
Tie-dye.
Tie-dye. Because like homeless people wear.
Hippies, yeah. Living in a van.
She's tightened herself up. She's going on the game.
She's hitching.
Of love. Probably the lad, right?
No, random.
Who's this? Which one's the mirror and which one's the real? Is that the reflection or is that the real?
Reflection, look.
Which is the mirror and which
is the wall?
Right, hang on. Now, is it a reflection or is it just a different side of a... Is that a mirror? Is this a mirror here or is this just a different... Because that bit isn't reflected.
Yes, that's the top of that.
All right. What's this? This isn't reflected.
Basin, the basin.
We can't see it. People are saying we're seeing...
Go on, have a good look, will you?
Buzz off.
Oh, hard. She's hard.
We're looking at reflection, I think. Is he off to do some doctoring now?
Of course he is. Look, he's got his doctor glasses on.
Can I have a word?
Sure.
Sure, I'm going to surgery to do my sick people, but please be quick.
Fizz was on the beach. What do
Why does he not wear glasses? Why did he not wear glasses before?
Not at all.
I do?
Brian Wilson. I sleep alone.
I think you should tell him.
Did you see that? I don't think you saw that. We're going to move. So he goes.
He's forgotten his glove puppet.
He does this. Squeeze, shake. Squeeze, shake. Now we're doing it and you're going, what? I'll show you. In perhaps the bizarrest event in the show, squeeze, shake.
Can I have a word?
Sure.
Fizz was on the beach. What do I do?
Get ready.
Question of loyalty. I think you should tell him.
Yep, have it up. Yep, have it up.
I shouldn't have got you up so early.
Drink this and we'll get going. Mind you, I'll need to get some petrol, so I'll have to stop off.
What the fuck are you wearing, you dirty tramp? He must absolutely reek. We're nearly there.
So, where shall we start? The bus station. Of course, you might want a bite to eat. The Spanish bar, do you think?
Spanish bar in Spain. Are you crazy?
Can you narrow it down? Can you narrow it down?
I'll go.
I literally just did that.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, when can you narrow it down? That would be considered a big telly back in the day.
Yes. Certainly a deep one.
Jerry.
Tellies were so deep, weren't they? What were we thinking?
They're about a metre away from the wall.
Is he up? I've seen her. Sorry, I did my best.
Where is she?
She was on the beach. I did try and tell her, Bunny. She wasn't having any of it, though.
I'll talk to her. I've worked out what to say.
Oh,
I know what to
supposed to
say.
look ruffled? That one.
I've been through it all night in my head.
Where's the guy that was watching her?
Yeah, where's the pervert? Where's the pervert?
Where did you say she was?
On the beach.
Where was that again?
On the beach.
Okay.
Can you describe how to get there? Yeah, you go,
You go there and then you go down.
Not anymore. She's probably halfway to Malaga by now.
Come on, let's get after her.
Geezer! The pervert. The pervert.
Red car.
The pervert.
Red flag, red car.
Right. Now, let's assume it is that pervert guy, right?
Yeah.
He's found her by accident.
No, he hasn't.
No. Because she's miles out of town.
Yes.
He has found her this time by accident. So what was the walking home and the watching, following her and watching? Was that, if it's him, he's found her by accident. Do we think it's him?
It's going to be him.
Well, knowing El Dorado, it might not be.
Might be that fella. Here we go, go.
Fancy seeing you here.
Yeah, of course it was. He's Chekhov's gun.
Once you've seen him, he has to come in the third act.
That's very good.
Thank you. Suck you off for a fiver. He found her by accident.
No explanation.
She's about 3 miles out of town.
Just to drive out of town.
Well, I don't think that's just what's going to happen.
Oh.
I mean, unbelievable.
Sorry about that, everyone.
That was a blue one.
Absolute stinker.
That's it. That's your lot. Right. So Catherine is pissing all over your gratitude next week and your support by not rocking up. So it's going to be me. So might be a little bit shorter, but I want auditions, please, from you to be the co-host. Maybe prepare a little piece. Maybe dress up for it. And then we're going to watch an Albion Market. I'm fully aware So we've got 2 more shows this month. We'll be taking 2 Fridays off in July and at least 1 in August. So, where is the dial for my radiator, young lady? And I have not forgotten that we owe the £13 and above a Zoom meetup. Not forgotten. We'll sort that out. We'll get a date for you early next week. We'll let you know.
Indubitably.
Thank you as always for your support. That was a lot of fun. Bit sweary tonight.
Yeah, very silly.
But it's lovely to see you. Take care and good night.